Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello. Well, it's good
Don't get
morning
quiet now,
here.
ladies. We were
Good
just talking
afternoon
up a
back
storm in the
east.
back. Good afternoon to our friends in the East Coast. Good
Yes.
afternoon.
Yep,
And happy lunchtime for those who are in the Central Time Zone. It's now 12 o'clock.
yep.
Yep.
So we're happy.
Good
Welcome
morning,
in. I see
George.
that George is here. Our sister Angela is here. Brother Todd is here. Miss Ashley is here. I don't know who else did I miss. Uh, I think everybody is here. So we welcome you all in. We hope that everybody's having a great few days. We've had Christmas and now New Year's is upon us. Did you make any resolutions yet?
My resolution is I'm gonna crochet hats.
So you're
With
going in
the
the
rest
hat
of the yarn
business?
that I have.
You're going to go in
No
the
more
hat
scarves,
business.
no more nothing. I'm just gonna do it the rest of the year because I had an so the other day I took my neighbor to go pick up her box of food and they
Mm-hmm.
were giving me away hats. And of course, I was wearing a hat, but they gave me one and I took it. Well, from there, I dropped her off, went back to the post office, and there was a lady wearing a bandana because she had been in treatment. And I don't know what kind of treatment she had done, but I said hello and I said, it's because it was cold outside. And I said, would you like for me to would you like a hat? She goes,
Mm-hmm.
sure. So she came with me to the car and I gave her the hat and she gave me a hug and just I didn't even pay for the hat. It was just a hat that but it made me feel good. She said that she's afraid to talk about it. And I'm like, been there, done that, you know. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna continue doing hats because I used to make a bunch of hats for my daughter in each year when she was
Mm-hmm.
living in Stockton. She had these ladies that she would give hats to, but she moved. So but that's what I'm
What
gonna
kind
do.
of
Just crochet. I figured I
regular
can
yarn?
crochet a hat once a week and get me there.
You just use regular yarn?
Yes,
Okay.
I use
So you
regular
all have
yarn,
her
but
address if you
for
want to
the
sell her.
hats, um, I there's one that's really soft and like this, but this beanie somebody gifted to me. My granddaughter, my
Well,
daughter,
I
but
have
it's
I
rough.
have some yarn. I have some yarn from my mom, so I'm going to send you a
Oh,
box of
send it
yarn.
over. Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, put your address there, and if anybody wants to mail Maria some yarn, because this just came up right now, I think it's a great idea to keep you busy
You know what? If you guys
making
go to my
hats.
channel, my address is on there, but I can put it in the chat.
Yeah, just type it in the chat and all
Um,
that because you keep her on busy on Tuesday, then Uni and I can go to her honey hole. We'll find that place on Tuesdays because that's where Maria likes to go. I remember that because I asked her one time, Uni, I go,
I'm
how about we do a show on Tuesday? And Maria goes, I'm sourcing on Tuesdays. I don't do shows
yes,
on
yeah.
Tuesdays.
As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going with my friend Kathy. Kathy was my really good friend in high school, junior high and high school. We were in school together, and I hadn't seen her in 50 years. She lives 2 blocks, and I mean, like 10 minutes from my house. Um,
Mhm.
and we connected, and we're gonna go tomorrow because we're both widows and we both love to thrift. She picks
Well,
up
since
fabric because she makes all this stuff.
well, Matt's listening, so we'll just say hello to him instead of putting it in chat and all that. But yeah, I'm going to send you some yarn, but make sure you put your PO box there, Maria, if anybody wants us, because I think
Okay.
that's a wonderful idea for next year of making hats and giving them away. I know you've
Yes.
sold some hats here very cheap too and good
Yes.
quality, so
And
we
that's
will do that.
why I
Oh,
want to do them because I don't
our
know this year
celebrity.
coming up if the Relay for Life is going to be in May or October, but either
Mhm.
way, um, I'm going to
Our
do that.
celebrity, our YouTube celebrity has came into the chat room, Nate. If you're not
Oh,
following Nate, he likes to do shorts. He likes to do live shows
yes.
periodically. Just keeps it real and tells you what's going on and all that. So we hope that our friend Nate is doing well. Hope you enjoy the snow and you can keep it with yourself. I don't think anybody wants any snow. So I'm going to get rain in the next 4 days. So that's where I'm going to get. But if you don't follow Nate, please do. He just comes on at random times and just talks and tells you what's going on in the world. Very welcome and all that. And if you're not following Maria, please follow Maria. And if you're not following Unique by her stuff, she's not.
Good catch. Good catch.
She is not by No Creek.
No.
That's why I just say uni. I go uni and uniques are just two separate words. Just keep it that way. But we just everybody follow everybody. That's all I say, and all that. And Miss
Okay, I just said my address.
Okay.
And so if you guys want to, you don't have to. And sometimes, even if it's just a small little bit, like my neighbor a while back gave me a little bit of, because her mom used to crochet.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "Oh, Maria." I go, "That's okay." Because what I do is like with the hats that because I'm just going to make hats. You can make the brim out of two different colors, and they're in the loom. Because crocheting, it hurts a little bit in my hands, but I'll do it in the loom. And if you guys don't know what it is, when it's my neck, later I'll grab one so you guys can see.
Well,
and I've crocheted for some people that are in the panel.
Yeah, I used to love crocheting to loom.
You got to get content, Maria, so you're going to have to make a video of you in the loom.
Okay.
Everybody's making content nowadays, so you're going to have to
make
a video of you.
I will.
And all that. But yeah, I have some yarn, and I've talked to sisters about, what I could do with some of this yarn, because my mom was very crafty. She did stuff with beads. She loved to crochet. And I remember when they damaged her shoulder, she never crocheted after that. And so I have a few blankets that I've kept. And I was very fortunate that my mom made some blankets for each of the grandchildren, and they all got that after she passed. But to me, it's just something that it's a wonderful thing. I don't have patience for it. I tried it when I was a kid, tried it as an adult, and my mom just looked at me like, "This is just not your calling. Try something else."
Yeah, you know what, John? My mom used to embroider, and she tried when I was like 9 years old. She tried teaching me how to do these little, they're called dots, because you just do it like, and same thing. I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we just want to let everybody know we are not going to be doing a recap today, because we are going to be bringing a lot of stuff, and it's just going to be low where we just want to move it out the door. So just know that there won't be a recap. If you see something you like, you better bid now while you can, and all that. We are 3 different businesses that have come together. So if you have a payment plan with Stephanie or with Maria, don't assume that I'm going to be doing the same thing, because we're all different. The only thing that we are the same is we all invoice by PayPal. But if you have an agreement, make sure you have that agreement with each of those 2 or with me, just to make sure, and all that. Sister Uni is in Arkansas. Maria is in Northern California, and I'm in Southern California. And tomorrow you'll see a sister who's from Oklahoma. So that's where we're at. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Thumbs up and all that. We appreciate that. But we just wanted to come on here and say, hey, this is stuff I have left before I pack it. I got stuff I'm going to be pulling out throughout the show. So you might see my camera go like this for a second. That means I'm just grabbing a few items just to bring some more things out there. I'm going to stay warm. It's a temperature check, everybody. So everybody put in your temperature. I'm at 64. So type in your temperature where you're at. Ooh, 34. I wish I could be 34 years old.
Right, I've got the long sleeve.
This is your time to put in your weather check.
It's 63 in here for me, but I need to go look at my thing outside. later.
33 in Tulsa. Nate, what's your temperature? Ashley?
He said 50.
And Matt, if you want, you can type in your speed since you're driving. It better not be over 65. But no, it's just it's going to be cold. I know everybody, my sisters are going from summer to winter right away.
Winter again, yeah.
Yeah, so they're doing that.
Oh,
But-
brother says 36. He's in Arkansas. He's in Altus. Too late, sister.
No typing
He
and
did it.
driving. No, crack that whip on him, sister. Just psh, psh. But remember who helped you in your office yesterday, so you got to be nice to him.
Oh, Ashley's 44.
I'm working currently on invoicing, so I am doing some invoicing now. Plan to finish it by the end of the year, which means I got 3 days, so I gotta hurry up. And also, some people have agreements with me, 32 in Canada, so doing that part. Maria, do you have anything you want to? Oh God, summertime in Australia, and we're getting yucky weather. Massive snowstorm. Yikes. Maria, is there anything you want to announce? Any news before we get started?
When he makes me big, you're gonna see I have a scratch on my chin. It was my fur baby scratched me out of love. It's all good. Like John mentioned, we all have different things. I hold boxes for people, but once I send you that invoice, that means that box is full. I can start another box for you, but I try to limit because the more you add, the more it costs more money and blah, blah, blah. And, sometimes times are tough, but always have that open communication with us. You have all our email, and all you have to do is if something comes up. I just had somebody reach out to me. This person had COVID and didn't even see the invoice, but she was very apologetic and said, hey, this is what's going on. And that's all good.
Just communicate. Communicate.
Yes.
Is a big
Communicate.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need anything you want to bring up or anything?
I'm playing catch up today. So emails and the rest of the invoicing I've got to do will happen hopefully later this afternoon because we have another plumbing issue that we got to take care of. And then
you need to be the plumber's assistant,
right?
And be the assistant. Don't be like all teasing him like, hey, Todd.
Oh no, I went in there yesterday and helped him lift the new water heater and put it into the cabinet. So teamwork.
Uni was busy working. Yes.
So so today I'm playing catch up. I haven't had a lot of time to do anything because I got up late. And so, I'm just playing catch up, guys. So bear with me if you're waiting on a response to an email or if you're waiting for an invoice, just hold on. I'm getting there.
So
of course,
if you didn't see her,
tomorrow, we're not going to be invoiced until next year. So don't worry about today and tomorrow.
I'll be releasing the rest of my invoices today. While laundry
So
is on, I'm gonna, after the sale, I'm gonna start finishing up. I think I have 5 or 6 more, plus whatever I sell today.
Yeah. So if you didn't see Uni's post yesterday, they woke up with some water in the bathroom, realized it was the hot
water heater.
Hot water heater. So
Uni, my daughter. The same thing happened to my daughter on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Because yesterday was her invoice day, so they'll be working on that. Also, we're all working on invoicing and stuff like that. But just remember, you have our emails. Feel free to contact us if you've seen stuff on the past show and to say, hey, is this still available? Or I'm looking for this or anything like that. So we welcome Leslie in. And Maria, I'm going to bring you up so we can see that little cut that Julian did. Oh, he got you good.
Yeah, it's just right here. This was just like a little scratch. But here, because like I was telling everybody, the front, his belly is like super soft. So I like to kind of play with him. And when I do that, he'll stretch And when he went down, he put his paws down, he clipped me, but it just like there was a little hole that it wouldn't even stop bleeding. But then this is just a scratch, but this was a hole. But I'm good. I'm good. He when he saw the blood coming down, he was like, oh, he was in the bathroom and I was trying to stop the bleeding, but he's all good. He didn't mean to. I love my fur baby. Did you want me to?
You're ready. We'll go with you first.
Okay. So, guys, all my stuff today is going to be buy it now.
Okie dokie.
And none of this stuff that doesn't sell, everything is going to go in the box and be donated. Okay. So, after today, you will not see this stuff. It will not come out anymore. This is the last. Okay. So, like I was saying earlier, I have a couple of items from Christmas. One of them, it's this mug. And I've had this for a long time. It has a little bit of paint gloss and a little bit of like flea bites, but it's very pretty. And I used to have a big candle in here. This is $2. Buy it now. And that's all it is. $2. It is matte. It is like really nice. You can use it for soup. But like I said, it's got the little bit of, flea bites all the way around. I just use it for a candle. I used to have a candle in here. But it's gone. I used it up already. So $2. Buy it now. My next item is also $2. Buy it now. And it's this cute little baby planter. It is in excellent condition. There's no flea bites, no nothing. It does have a little bit of crazing. And this right here, that's the way it came. There was no, it's not paint gloss. It's just, it wasn't glazed. But it's in excellent condition. It's plain on this side. And then on this side it has this beautiful, beautiful design. And this will be cute for a girl or boy. I love the colors. Cute for a baby's room.
It is nice. That's a great price.
Yeah. My friend, she picks these up because she came from a big family. She'll pick these up, and if they're small, she'll put if you go to the store, they have those little samples of Desitin and baby oil and all that. Or she just put it in here. It makes an excellent gift. So that's $2 as well. Okay. In my third item, this is a 9-inch milk glass vase, bud vase. And I used to collect these, but I still have some in my collection, but I have the duo, both of them. This was just an extra one that I had. So $2. Buy it now. Milk glass bud vase. And this is in excellent condition. There's no chips, nothing. Okay.
It's a great price.
Yep, these are definite blowout prices, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put your bracelets on there. You can use it as that, or you can just put a nice, beautiful flower, a nice rose for Valentine's Day.
Yep. And that was my 3, guys.
Okie dokie. And let me bring up my sister Uni.
Oh my goodness. Well, as usual, you guys know you can get a hold of us by our emails. If you have any issues or anything, just want to ask a question or you need to make arrangements, feel free to hit me up. I will answer it. Even with all of the plumbing issues we've had, it's like they say things come in 3s, right? Well, our 3 has hit us today, so it's like, all right. Let's see. What do I have for my first item? For my first item, I have, and I did reduce the price on these. These are resin birds. It is a set of 2, and they will be a buy it now of $8 for the pair. So that's $4 a piece. I think it's a pretty darn good deal. There's no paint loss on these. They are awesome. The birds are beautiful. I don't know who made them, don't know where they came from. But they're gorgeous little birds on mushrooms. And this one has kind of like a greeny brown mushroom. And then this one has like the orange brown, but also with beautiful little birds, very expressive. They're eyeballing each other.
I want to stop you really quick because you said mushrooms, and our Mary Ellen, I spoke to her briefly this morning. She went into the hospital because she's dealing with pneumonia. So as friends and family, we like to just ask you just to keep her in prayer and all that. Pray for her and make sure that you pray for Zelda, because our furry pets are affected by that too. But keep her in prayer. I accidentally called her and she called me back and she was just coughing very much. And she goes, I'm going into the hospital this morning. So please, as friends and family, we just ask that you keep her in your prayer and send some healing vibes her way. And back to you with those beautiful mushrooms and birds.
Okie dokie. Both of these are about just a wee bit under 6 inches tall. And in width, they are about 3 inches wide. So they'd be great to put together somewhere in something, or maybe an assemblage, because they're very adorable little birds. I love, like I said, the expressions on their faces, like this one's looking up and that one's kind of looking up. And then this one is kind of looking up or looking forward. And this one's looking down at it like, hey, what are you doing on my mushroom? But I thought they were really, really cute. They remind me kind of like that Mary mushroom thing from Sears. That's what they made me think of when I grabbed them. But again, $8
my parents would go to Michael's and they'd buy that gloss, the clear gloss paint, and they would spray them and then put them outdoors, because then it would make them like waterproof and they last all year long.
Yes.
Yep. Just a quick little idea to think about that.
Yep. And these would go great in a little fairy garden too. But if there's no interest, we will pass on those. But again, remember, it's $8 for both. So it's basically $4 a piece. We'll put those over to the side. I'm bringing out some stuff that I haven't brought out in a while, and it's like I just want to let them go. And actually, I am even Yep, I'm going to change the price even on this. Let's see. Let's do that. Okay. I have an Art Deco set of cream and sugar. And it is going to be a buy it now of $7. Now, there are a few issues with this set. There is, they have a silver overlay. So number one, the silver overlay in some places is missing. Mm-hmm. It is very tarnished. I do not know for sure who made these. It could have been Westmoreland, could have been Heisey. Don't know. It is not marked. So I don't know for sure. If I remember correctly, I think they glow. Yeah, they've got a very, very faint manganese glow. All right, let me show you the creamer, Phil. You can see there's a little bit of silver loss on this. Yeah, you got to be really careful because this, I actually put the little piece of silver that was there. I had put it inside the cup. It just fell out. So you can see it at the bottom of the cup there. But just so that you can see fully what you're getting, Phil. And if you have no objections, then we will call that as sold to you.
That is beautiful.
It is. It's a great piece. I just wanted to save it because I liked it and all okay. All right. Gotcha, Phil. Thank you. All right, let's put these little guys down here. All right. Yeah, again, I was going through a crate that I had all kinds of stuff, and I think I had put it out for sale ages ago, and they didn't sell, so I kind of had it all piled up in a box. So this, I have no clue how old it is, who made it, don't remember. So I'm just going to put this as a buy it now of $3.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a votive holder. I don't know if it's a little mini vase. Let's see. Does it glow? Yes, it does glow green. I don't know if it'll show it there, but it does. It does glow a little manganese.
Pattern looks familiar though.
That's my inventory sticker on there. I'll take that off. It's not covering anything up. This has no chips, cracks, or flea bites that I can see or feel. Well, wait, let me go over that. There are miniature little flea bites right up here on this little part. See, that's why I was running my fingers over it. So there are little tiny flea bites on this. But it's a beautiful pattern. I like the way that the pattern comes up and kind of curves around.
Mm-hmm.
It has that little circle base. Just like I say, no idea. Whatever Post-it note I had for this is long since gone. And I didn't feel like looking everything up again last night and early this morning. Well, not early because I got up late, but I was like, well, I'll just put these things out. And if somebody wants to rescue them.
Now, does it go just up on the top or the whole thing?
It glows on the bottom too. I don't know if it's going to show it. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of green there. That. So there is manganese in it. I'm trying to. There you go.
That's a great price for $3.
Yes.
You can use that as
it is pressed glass. It does have a seam, so it is pressed.
Yeah. You can put that on your desk and put pens and pencils in there. Sister says it's McKee feather pattern spooner.
Well, I'm going to write it down before I forget.
So for $3, a piece of glowy glass, you can't go wrong.
Right. I know. Yeah, I wouldn't have even thought of McKee on this anyway. Well, maybe I did and had it written down, but I had no idea. Yeah, I'm like, for me, it was kind of short for a spooner. I thought spooners were a little bit taller, but hey, it's great to know. And sister, thank you for finding that information.
That is nice. I wonder what the age is of that.
I guess we could say EAPG since it does have the press line. I don't know. But
for $3, you can't go wrong.
Phil bought it for $3. She's like, I'll take it. Thank you, sister. You confirmed for Phil, and Phil's like, I'll take it. There we go.
You got that down? Okie dokie. Yep. Well, I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to throw out there and see what sticks. I have a various golf playing cards with different golfers. So you have that. You have Tom Westhoff. All that. For $1, you can't go wrong. Take these to the golf course and say, hey, I know Mark O'Mara. Or
so
I
is
know.
This $1 choice, brother?
No, this is $1. You get the whole stack. If you want to buy this for Todd for his birthday, go ahead, sister.
He would probably go.
You know,
and it's a starting bid or a buy it now?
It's a buy it now. It says didn't I post?
Holy heckaroonies.
So you got to put it in there because I told these ladies, I go, you got to put it in the chat. If I don't see it in the chat, it's not going your way. So
is Uni bidding on it? Or
no, I put it in there.
So if you want to put $1 in there and say, hey, I want it.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. But Uni comes first if she wants it because my brother's a golfer.
No. Go ahead, Maria. I was putting it in because I didn't see it. Didn't pop up in my chat that brother had typed it in.
My phone is something's going on. Yeah. If nobody wants it, I'll take it.
Okay,
John.
Okay, I'll put you in there for it. $1, Maria. Okay. And I can put that back in the bag afterwards. Okay,
and John, do I still have an open invoice with you?
Yeah, but I'll invoice you later.
No, just what I'm saying is, go ahead and invoice me whenever you want, because I'm all caught up with my stuff.
You know, I'm going to make this a starting bid because I'm going to start it very low. It's $4. It's various postcards that I've just was doing some quick cleaning. So you got a postcard with roses on here. I think this is by Monet. You got that. This one's a little vintage right here. This one here, 1968. Vassar College. You know, in the antique store, they were selling them for $2 a piece. Here's another one from Ithaca, New York. Blank on the back. You got that one here. Blank on the back. You have this one here. This is 1949. You got that. How about the Botanical Gardens from Brooklyn, New York, the Bronx? That's a great one right here. Not sure who that is. Got that. You have seasoned greens. Calm down, cat ladies. Calm down. Don't worry. I got you, dog people. This is Save a Life, Adopt a Pet. This was some postcards they sent out. A note for you. Oh my, is that Julian?
Yeah.
You got that. You remember Generic just first came out? It's a Generic. You had that. How cool is that one? This is from Celeste Seasoning. Here's the Tower Bridge of London. Then this is Hyde Park of London. Good morning, Buzz. Here's the Space Challenger Kennedy Center. That's why it was discounted, because there was a tear right there. Don't worry. You want to go to Sedona, Arizona? We got you covered. 99 cents for Sedona postcards back then. So you got that. Uh-oh, Maria. Look at this one here. James Dean, Rebel Without a Cause.
Oh, wow.
This was from the Movie Wax Museum. I went there last time, was 2001. It's no longer there. Don't worry. I got a wood duck. That. Then I got that one. So here's the $4 lot. Got Maria in for $4. This is a starting bid. Great postcards. These are vintage or older. So let you know. We're going to go pretty quick. So let's count it, sister. It's a starting bid. So I'll let you count it down for me, please.
All righty. Going once to Maria for 4. Going twice to Maria for 4.
Looking for 5.
Looking for 5. Fair warning. And those are sold to Maria.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me type in this next one. This is just going to be a buy it now of $3. This is the Biggest Loser book. Great deal. It's about the TV show, but it's also 6 weeks to a healthier you. So they give you a plan. They give you exercise, information, tidbits about the previous players that were on the show. Here's some tips. They have exercises. When I got the book, I thought it said extra fries, not exercise. They got wine diet smoothies. This is just to get you started. You know, here's a plan. Here's exercise. Here's food tips. Here's stuff to work on the mental part, you know, cutting back on your cancer risk and stuff like that stuff. Talking about that. Anti-cancer power foods and stuff like that. So here's an apple treat. You know, things to make. So something good. Me personally, I'm going to be starting the Mediterranean diet. That's my plan of attack. What
Yeah,
I've talked
it
to with my
did. Simone.
White chicken chili. So if somebody makes this, please call me over for dinner. Here's your 5-week. So every week has a menu plan. No, I'm getting invited over for some green hatch chilies that you and Todd be making.
Yep.
So you got that. So this is just a buy it now, $3, the Biggest Loser cookbook. But see no interest. I'm going to move it on, and I thank you all. Here's Maria.
Okay, guys, before I go, because Simone is in the chat, and we were talking about mushrooms, Murray mushrooms, and the Sears canisters. there's somebody that is looking for stuff like that. It is Simone Bussamove. The other day I had one on my sale. I had the big one. And I know she's looking for stuff like that. Or if any of you here in the chat or here in the reseller. And I always like to say, you know, sometimes it's rare for me. I found that like a long time ago and I kept it because I wanted to find the rest of the set. But I sold that one at a good price and I'm happy. But I also like to mention that just because I don't have an item, I like to share. Maybe John has it or John comes across it or Uni or you know, Angela. You know, this community is big enough for all of us. And we all have different things that we bring to the table. And like Jessica says, sharing is caring. And with that said, I have, this is going to be $2 and this is for all of it.
So is Simone looking for the mushrooms from that set from Sears or any mushrooms? Because Uni just showed some great pieces.
Well, I have the one that had the, I think I had the one that had the frog. I don't remember. It's been a long, you know. But she can always tell you, if she's good at telling us, she'll email me and say, hey, I'm looking for this or I'm looking for that. But if you're looking for barware, this is going to be $2 and this is for everything. Okay. So you get this Winterhook White Ale. It's a beer glass. Okay. And then you get two of these Jägermeister. And they have, you can't tell, I'm going to see up front, but they have little things over here, you know, in their language.
Oh, in German.
German, okay. You have two of those. I had 4 and I broke 2.
Yeah.
Then you have this other one that it says bait bucket. With little fishies on it. I just think it is so cute.
Is it a $2 cherry? Oh, no, it was $2. Buy it now for all of it, right?
Yes. And the last one, it's this shot glass, and it says Golden, Colorado. Yeah, it's for everything. We're blowing out stuff. So, and like I said, this is the last time I'm bringing this stuff out. So it's 5 pieces altogether. Okay. I've sold everything. I've sold everything. That I had all my barware. Okay. But if there was nobody interested, I'll pass on this. Okay. My next item, I've had this for a long time. This is going to be a $2 buy it now. It is still in the package. This is a number 763 replacement stopper for a thermos bottle. Okay. I used to have a large collection of these and I came across this one. Never needed it. And I don't have any of them. And this is from 1974 from the King Sealer thermos. Okay. So $2 buy it now. Still new in the package. And back in the day, you used to be able to buy things, inexpensive. Now you go in and it's just like an arm and a leg. But it's $2 buy it now, and it is the number 763. So it is for the white mouth. Okay. But if there's no interest, I'm going to pass on this one. In my third, it's going to be a choice, $2.
Buy it now or starting bid?
Everything today is buy it now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and they're measuring cups. Okay. You have all four. It's 1 cup, half a cup, 1/3, and 1/4. Measuring cups. And these are by Rubbermaid. In excellent condition. I used them once. And then the other choice is the Faberware. These were never used. They still have the little hanging holder and the same thing. And it's Faberware. And they're $2 choice, $2 each. Okay. I realized I had too many measuring cups and I live alone now and I don't need all this stuff. So I thought I'd find good homes for it. Okay.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Just know, Maria, you measure up to our standards.
Thank you. But if there's no interest, I'll pass. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Let's bring Uni.
All right. I have a metal lantern. It is a buy it now of $6. I think it's a good darn deal. It is a silver kind of grayish. It looks painted. Or almost maybe, I guess you could say gunmetal-y kind of style. It does open. Of course, with my fingers, I can't do anything unless I set it down, and then it helps when you pull it the right way. It's in fantastic condition. It had a little dust in there. I did wipe it out. But it does close back up. And of course, I got to look at it and get it lined up. So don't let me push buttons and don't let me unhook anything. I think, I'm not sure if this is really glass or if it's like a high grade acrylic, but it is frosted behind it. Everything seems to be in good condition. I don't know if there was a lid there. Maybe there was. But it has a beautiful little motif, a leaf and heart. I thought it was just leaves before, but it is a heart motif as well. This would look great outside or inside your house. However you want to do it. Like I said, it does have its hanging mechanism up there. All the balls on the feet are great. And then it does have the sticker on the bottom, made in China. But I don't, like I said, I don't know where it came from. I bought it from a fellow vendor's booth. It's like, support your fellow vendors. It is 7.5 inches tall. And at its widest, it is 5.5 inches wide. So it is a super pretty piece. Ouch. Of course, I'm hurting my fingers holding it.
And if you want to play Paul Revere, there's your lantern.
That's true.
It
Great
is nice.
for
That would be nice on a table in the summertime. Have that at nighttime. You can put a citronella candle in it.
Yeah.
Johnny, you took the words right out of my mouth. I have one similar, yes.
Well, don't you
Citronella
need
candle on your patio table.
Or
All
just
right.
put it on. It's a good
There's
deal.
Pass. Oh, yeah, because that thing's got a little weight to it. And I'm like, ow. All right.
Heavy balls. They have heavy balls.
It's not really heavy, but I'm a wuss. What can I say? Okay.
And you helped Todd yesterday?
I know how I managed that. Well, he asked me which side is your better side that you can hold things in. I'm like, this side. So that's the way we managed it. But he did more of the lifting than I did. I just kind of was the assistant. I have a salt and pepper set. I do not know who made this, and there are a few little issues which I will show you. it's going to be a buy it now of $5 for this little pretty set. There are some like little chippies on it, and I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there are little in various places. It is wheel cut. It does have a floral design that's wheel cut on there. I don't think these glow any. No, there's no manganese in these at all. The lids are in great condition. Whoa. So I don't know if they're original or if they're replacements. They could possibly be replacements. There's a little bit of wear I can see on them, but not much. So this is whichever one, because they have the same amount of holes, so I can't tell you which is salt and which is pepper. But they are the same, and they both have same little issues where there's random little chippies on them. I just thought they were cool. I like the shape of them. Let me see if I can get.
I have one of those, and they used to belong to my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking, I don't know, probably 70s, and they look like they have that. It looks like it's replacements, but that's how mine is too.
Yeah, they're nice. Those are nice cut.
Yeah, I just thought they were pretty because they look old, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
yes,
these you could even, I mean, you could redo things with these. You could take off the salt pepper lids and reuse them and make them like miniature vases or miniature things or on a light base or whatever.
And mine has that issue too on the corner of the.
Yeah,
like
that
the
they always get little chippies here and there and whatnot. Oh, she's all changed the pin, brother. You got it. Okay. So again, that's a buy it now of $5 for that set if you see it.
It is nice.
And we will pass on that one. Yeah, like I said, I pulled a bunch of stuff out of my little crate there because I was like, what do I have? What do I have? Some of this you haven't seen it for a good long while, and some of it you may not have seen it at all. So, all right. This is another cream and sugar set. It's going to be a buy it now of $10. I think one piece has a slight issue. Yeah, there's a little nudge right there and a nudge right there. And this is on the sugar bowl. These are Anarco, made in Japan. So I'm going to say 50s, 60s. It does have the little thing there for the spoon. This is the sugar bowl. It's that old green color. There you go. There we go. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, or you can just use I had it pinned, sister.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Yeah, you can touch it. Even like a black marker, you're still going to be okay because that's a dark green showing right there. But if you have,
I have the cream and sugar. I mean, not the cream and sugar, the salt and pepper that matches that.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
For sale?
This is the creamer. And this just has a little.
Is your salt and pepper is for sale?
Not today.
Okay, so you can buy that and have it for tomorrow.
But I'm going to sell my set when I have a
okay
salt and pepper.
Yeah, I just thought these were super cute the way that they were. It's something different as opposed to all the glass cream and sugars that sister and I have. I was like, let's get ceramic one.
You know what? Let me see. I'll be right back.
Okay, you take your time, Maria. Yeah, that's this 70s Brady Bunch. If you're looking to go into mid-century modern or you're looking just to go 70s decor, this would be perfect.
Right, they're very clean on the inside.
And if you go get your nails done, maybe your nail tech can touch it up for you. Right.
Yeah, very clean. So I don't even know if they had ever been used. There's no discoloration or like anything sat in them. Yeah, but if there's no interest, that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, like we told everybody, claim it now. We're not going to do a recap because we're just pulling stuff out of our our domain, our homes, and we're just going to get some. Like Maria's going to go get some salt and pepper shakers really quick, so feel free just to grab stuff. I'm going to show some bracelets. I'm just going to make it a buy it now of $3, and you're going to get all these bracelets here. So you have this one here, this color, and it's almost trying to be like a wood tone. It's very light. I have it in that color, have it in a darker color, have it in almost like a pink color here. Here's another one. This is one money for all of them. And then I have some plastic ones here, a silver one and a black one. These are all stretchy bracelets. One money. There is 6 of them. 6 bracelets for one money of $3.
Those are sold to Phil.
And Philomena says, I want them all. Okie dokie. Thank you very much, Philomena. My next one is going to be, you know what? I'm going to keep the same thing. I'm just going to do $3. I have 4 sea bead bracelets, and they do have a little bit of a stretch. So let's do one at a time. You have this yellow one that has some colors in there randomly, but you could take these apart and use this for jewelry. So you have yellow. Here's one. Then you have one that's all red.
John, I'm going to refresh my coffee.
Okay. Uni, you want a cup of coffee? Maria's getting coffee for us. You have all red for this one here. So you have the yellow one and the red one. Then you have a black one. Has purple in it. Welcome in, 710. And then the next one you have is a multi-strand of multicolored bracelets. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually just going to say $2. Whoever puts in a 2 first can have all 4 strands of sea beads. So you can keep it as a necklace, or you just can take it apart and make jewelry out of it. So here's enough for everybody. You see how it is. Fits right over. $2 price drop for 4 strands of sea beads. So if crafting is going to be your 2026 thing, here you go. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one there. And then I'm going to do a buy it now, $1. I'm going to make this a quick choice, ladies. You got these paparazzi ones. They're showing a little bit of orange. So that's $1. You can just put the word orange in the chat for orange. Then you have, and there's shepherd hooks. These are also shepherd hooks here in the back. Let me put this on the card correctly. Then you have these little white ones. They're giving that fake faux marble look. So you have that for $1. You can bring these plastic ones. This is with like a rose gold. These are for post. And then you have the plastic. They're almost like looking like a bell. And they have a little iridescence to it. So if you want to do it like that. And that's also $1 too. And then my last one for $1. This kind of, these are post backs too. And these are kind of almost a silver tone with like light pink. They're balls, they look like, or spheres, or round globes, or orb, whatever you want to call them. Here's the front. And this is just a choice of $1. You pick what style you want. You can either have these, you can have the orange ones, you can have the white ones, or you can do this rose gold mini danglers, I guess you'd call them. Okie dokie. See no interest? we're going to go ahead and pass, and let me bring Maria back up. Here we go, Maria. Okie
Okay,
dokie.
guys. I found them. So this is the
Oh, cool.
salt and pepper shakers that match Uni's cream and sugar. Okay, they're in excellent condition. They have that basket on the bottom. They're in Nesco. And they have their little stoppers. And this is just going to be about now $3.
That's a great deal.
$3 for the set.
Okay, let me put that in.
I got it, brother.
Okay, thank you, sis. Thank you, sis.
Okay.
There you go, guys. That's the match to that cream and sugar I just showed. So there you go. You could get a full set for cheap.
Yep. And I'll hold the box for you. I'll get the invoice because this is,
Thank you.
unless it's somebody already has an open box with me. Okay.
I like the way Sister says groovy set.
Yes. It's really
It
far
is.
out.
It's nice. It just brings the 70s back. It's that fruit motif.
Yep. I have a collection. If you're new, if you don't know, I have a
Hi,
collection.
Monica.
Hello, Monica.
Yeah,
But I will
those are
pass.
nice.
If there's no interest, I'll pass.
You want to show them one more time really fast?
Sure.
Okay. One quick look. $3
This is
for
just
that.
the salt. It has the 3 holes.
Those are great.
That's one. And here's the other one, the pepper. I don't know about you guys, but when I have at the table, the pepper always has the less holes because one time I was going like this and I put too much pepper because it was I got it the other way around. So, but they're in excellent condition. There's no chips, nothing. And they match Uni's cream and sugar set.
Yep.
This will be cute on a little tray with Uni's and this all together. Very cute set. Okay.
Yeah, that is nice. So if you're looking for the salt and peppers or the cream and sugars, we got you covered today.
Yep. My next item is going to be this is just $2. This came from Mexico, I think. But it's 2 dolphins in a little plaque and a little stand. And this is just $2 by it now.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
Okay, Monica, I got you.
Hi, Shanika. Very cute. And this is like made out of plastic or something. It had the box, but it got destroyed somehow. It is $2 by it now.
That's a great price.
If you guys like SeaWorld, dolphins, it's actually, I just noticed it's got 3 dolphins. So it's a mama dolphin, and it's got a little baby right here on the side. And then there's another dolphin on the bottom. Okay. Very, very cute. I'll pass on that one.
Okay.
And my third item is going to be choice. You get they're $2 each right now in their choice. So this is a creamer, and this is made by Temperware. Okay. And the patent is called Dewdrops, and it's made by Linux USA. That's the first one. I love the design. I've had this for a long time, at least 2+ years. And I picked it up because I was thinking maybe I can find the sugar, but no luck. But I just love, love, love the design. Hi, Joe Bud. My other item, my other choice, it's this. I think this is a gravy boat, and this is by Covington, made in Japan. It's stoneware. Now these, when I find them, sometimes they, I thrift them and they have a little crack. I don't care, because what I'll do is I'll put a little succulent in there and gift it to somebody. My friend Rosa loves when I give her stuff like that. Both me and her, we love succulents.
Oh, they're great for assemblages too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the second one. Hi, 710. And then my third item, this is if you guys remember from the 70s, 80s, the Blue Bow Goose.
Oh yeah.
This I used to have, my kitchen used to be like this. And this is made in Taiwan.
I remember that.
Okay. So your choice, $2 each, or $5 for everything.
Ooh, there you go.
That's a great deal.
Okay. And that is my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, let's bring up Sister Uni again.
Okie dokie. My goodness, I went to go and type and I hit a button and everything exploded again. So, like I say, yay. All right. Let's see. This is another one. I don't remember who the heck made it. It's a pink depression glass tray. I'm just going to put pink depth tray. It's also going to be a buy it now of $6. It does have a few little chips on it around the rim. There's a little chip right there, and then as you run your fingers around it, you can feel little roughness or little flea bites. So you can see the little tiny chip right there. This is a beautiful little tray. It is that deeper, a little bit of that deeper pink. It does need a good wash. I need to do that. And it does have some manganese in it. It does glow green. Again, I don't know who made it. I don't know if this is a vanity tray, if this is a like cream and sugar tray. I no idea, but I thought somebody could repurpose it, especially at the $6 price.
Yeah.
Even with those little nips and chips.
And you know what people are doing now is they're putting their soap dispensers on top of that, so they can just clean it up easily. You can do that for your soap dispensers, or just as you come in to put your keys on there. And for $6, you can't go wrong with that price.
Yep. From handle to handle, it's 9 3/4 inches long, and it is just under 6 inches wide. So I thought it was, worth saving. And like I say, you can see schmoozes, so it does need to be washed off. And some of this is probably also wear. That's probably micro scratching on some of it. But again, imagine what you could make with this, like using it for an assemblage or something like that. But seeing no interest, we'll pass on the tray. I have lots of weird, odd items that I bought, and they've just sat. This one, guys, is going to need some love. It is a silver tray with bowl and a spoon. It's going to be, come on, quit fighting me, fingers. It's going to be a buy it now of $10.
Okay.
This is the little spoon that's with it. Now, the little spoon does say, it is marked on the back, and it does say Japan. Japan, and then I don't know what else is right there. I can't make it out. It's tiny, and I didn't look through my loop again. Well, I guess I could look through my loop, huh? Not that hard. Oh my goodness.
Does it say sterling?
It says silver plate.
Oh,
So it's silver plated. So you can tell it's got a good amount of tarnish on it. It would need to be cleaned up. This is the little dish that goes with it. No glow to that. There's no green or manganese or anything in it. But it does have the little lid. And that again too is silver plated. Now, the information on the bottom of the plate and whatnot says FB Rogers Silver Company. And I'll show you that in just a second. So this is a little bowl. It's probably 3 inches by 2. And then this is your underplate. I believe from the way that the tag looks, it's 70s. Because that's the FB Rogers.
yeah.
And it says Taunton. I think it's Michigan or no. I don't know. I can't read.
There's a Taunton,
Yeah, probably
Massachusetts.
But you can tell again, this has wear to it. It needs to be polished or resilvered, however you would want to do it. But I thought it was well worth the $10, being that it comes with the spoon and everything.
Yeah.
You don't often find spoons to go with this stuff.
And Nathan knows a lot about Taunton, Massachusetts.
Let's see. The little underplate is 6 inches wide. Again, the bowl with the lid on it is about 3 1/4 tall and about 3 inches wide. So I was close on that. And then the little spoon is a 4.5 inch length spoon. So if you want a project or something, guys, here you go.
It's just cute.
It would keep you busy for a little while. Polish.
Nice little set for $10. Buy it now.
Yep. But if there is no interest, we will set that one to the side. And let's see, for my third item, this is going to be another $10 bite now. But these are Candlewick. It's a Candlewick set. It's a bite now. You get all 3 pieces for $10. I think it's a great deal. They're all beautiful. I'm checking for glow before I pick them up. The middle plate and the bottom plate have a little wee bit of manganese in them. Doesn't indicate anything other than, hey, it glows a little. Set of 3 plates. Your first plate, it's the smallest one. This is Candlewick. You see it's got the little handles. It's in great condition. There might be a micro scratch or 2, but other than that, it is beautifully clear. You see right through it. This smallest plate measures 6 3/4 from handle to handle, and on the opposite, it is about just over 5 1/2. So that's the smallest one. The second one is a little bit larger. It also has the handles. Very pretty. This one also has a faint manganese glow. On this one, I can see a little bit more micro scratching on it. So this one was used a little bit more, but still in great condition. Handles are intact. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on these. And this one, from handle to handle, is 8 1/2. And then on the opposite, it is about 7 1/8. So there you can see the smaller one and this larger one. And then the third plate has no handles. Now, I don't know if they were intended all to go together, but this is the way I found them.
Mm-hmm.
This does have a little collar base, but no handles on it. Again, this one is also in great condition. There's minimal micro scratching on it. It was used, but not used roughly. I think, let's see, does this one have? This is the only one that really doesn't have any manganese glow to it. So this could be a later piece. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, go ahead, brother.
No, I was to say it was made from 1936 to 1984. It's one of Imperial's most popular pattern that was made for serviceware and stuff like that with dishes. It's beautiful.
Yeah. This last plate is about 8 inches, so it's the biggest out of all the 3. I just thought they would make a lovely serving set like this. Could be in the middle and you could have whatever on it. And then have these other 2 out to the side as little serving trays. I love the little handles. I love that the handles are in awesome condition. There's no chips, no cracks, nothing. And $10 for all 3.
Yeah, that's a great price.
It's a great price, yeah, because usually you will not find even just one candle wick at $10.
And it's nice because it's clear and you can move it to anything you like. And I know it's going to go to Leslie because she put in a 10, but it's a lot of people are now buying glass and putting plants like that pink depression one you had. It would be cute for a plant where if you do water your plant inside, it's not going to leak everywhere. But it's going to go to Leslie for $10 because she said, hey, I see a good deal.
Thank you, Leslie. And that was my 3, guys.
Okie dokie. Let me take that off. Let me make myself big. I'm going to do buy it now. $5 for this next one. You know, I want to be known as the Ray Dunn King. This is going to be a $5 Ray Dunn Dreamer mug. So for $5, if you know somebody that's a dreamer, daydreamer, or something like that, you can go ahead and give them this mug. Can't go wrong for $5. So $5, the Dreamer mug. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a choice. I'm going to sweeten up the deal. Christmas is over, but who doesn't like gingerbread and all that? And what I like, it's a 2-piece set. You can put your hot chocolate in here, and you can put the extra marshmallows on the bottom if it's just for you. If it's for you and your honey, you can do that. Or if it's for you and your cat, put some milk on the bottom for the cat and the one up on top.
Aww.
So for $5, you can either have this one here, you can have the Dreamer, but hey, you can also have a cup and saucer set. I have 7 of these available. This is a beautiful pattern. This was made by the Greenwich Polo Club in 1999. Here's the marking to that. Let me give you a better marking. There's a little smudge on that, but it will be clean before it's shipped out. There it is, the Greenwich Polo Club in Connecticut. Made in Japan. $5 for this set. Isn't this whimsical? You can put this out here, get your little glue this up, make it a bird feeder if you like. If you're creative, you can also do it this way and make a pin cushion with your cup and saucer. But I have 7 of these sets available, or you can get your Dreamer by Ray Dunn. You have that one here. On my trip to Oklahoma, I actually found one that said John on it, so I had to get it. Or you can get the gingerbread set. So $5 choice, the gingerbread set, cup and saucer set, or the Ray Dunn set. So just go ahead and let me know. We'll put that
Great deal
to the side. That is a great, great deal. I'm going to make this a start of $12. This is going to be a great deal. One of the best deals of the year. Silvercrest, Fenton, Mark, tall candlestick holder. It's going to be a start of $12. This is the Fenton. There was no marking, so this is 70s. And you have a clear one for that. And this is going to be a starting bid of $12 for the pair. Look on the booth. They're going for $25 minimum. I don't have time to list on the boo. I haven't listed anything for a while, so I've been bad. But these are cute. $12 starting bid for Fenton Silvercrest. Not sure on the dates. I'll have to get my book out and all that, but it's just nice. No chips, no cracks. Just enjoy the crimp. So $12 for the set. $6. Can't go wrong. And it's not just a candlestick holder. You can put your bracelets on here if you want. This is what I was talking about, of people just keeping their jewelry and all in one place and stuff like that. Apple bottom. Okay, so you're looking for apple blossom? We'll have to keep an eye out. Now that you put it out there, everybody in the chat, remember, Stephanie is looking for apple blossom.
Tell me what color.
What color is apple blossom? I don't know if, does apple blossom come in a different color?
Or is it a pattern?
I think it's a pattern. I'll have to look at my fitting book. But that is something that we need to write down. So she's looking for apple blossom. But see no interest on these. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. And I'm going to just do a buy it now of $3 for my little Buddha votive. And he does have some wear to it. But this is a Buddha. Put a little candle there. Grab a candle really quick. So that's what you do. Here's your candle. $3 for Buddha. If you like just calmness and all that, this would be great to have. But if not, we'll pass on Buddha. And let's bring our good friend to the north, Miss Maria. Here you go.
Oh, Linda came in at 3, brother.
Linda says, I need Buddha in my life. Okay, Linda, thank you.
Hi, Linda Punky. Oh, and I want to say thank you to Linda. She gifted me this beautiful Virgin Mary, and she bought it from John, and John wrapped it for me, and it's sitting in my room. Love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you both. So
thank you.
My
and
first
thank
item
you,
for
Linda.
this round, brace yourselves. I paid a lot for this, but I used it once. I'm just going to give it to one of my daughters. They already have it. This is a Hamilton carving. It's in the case. And it's one of those electric knives. I use it once, but I no longer, like this year for Thanksgiving, we went to my daughter's. So this is
What's the price?
the main. Then you have the 2 serrated. And this one, I use the other one. This one is still new.
What's the price, Maria?
It's just going to be about now $4.
Woo, what a
I
deal.
think I got it on sale at.
And
I
it comes
think I
with the
got it
little
on
case.
sale somewhere for 18. But
It
I've
has
had
the
it,
case?
like I said, I've used it once. I've had it for like 5 years.
That's sold to Simone.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to put $4 in there. I was going to cut my bologna logs.
Yeah.
Great deal, Simone. And he even has the
Thank you,
case to it,
Simone.
right?
Does that ever happen to you guys? You try to put something back in the box and I'll fix it later.
Right.
Simone
And
is gonna
Okay,
cut
I
it
think
up
it was,
today.
I don't know, because I was in the room, but somebody had a candle wick. I don't know if it was John or Uni,
Uni.
and they didn't know that I didn't know they had candle wick, and they didn't know I have candle wick. I have a candle wick under plate. This goes to your creamer and sugar. And at one point, I had the creamer and sugar. And a year and a half later, I already had sold the creamer and sugar. And I just came across this. This is going to be a buy it now, $3. And you can This goes for creamer and sugar set. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but it's in excellent condition.
Yeah, that is a great
did
price.
research on it.
$3. And like we were talking earlier, you don't have to use it for your cream and sugar. You can put
use
your
it for something else. Yes.
That would be cute in a bathroom with the soaps from Bath and Body or from Walmart or wherever. Just even doing that, it's just.
Well, you can use cream and sugar, or you can put for your salt and pepper shakers and put it on your table. It's very fancy. I love this. I love this pattern.
I have that bottom tray like that, and then I have a creamer and sugar, but it's not Candlewick, it's Berwick Boopy. And Berwick Boopy looks close enough to Candlewick that as a set, it looks really good together.
Yeah. Candlewick, the balls are spread out. Yeah, that's a good deal.
Okay.
I thought I pinned it. Can you show it one more time, Maria? I'm sorry.
Sure. It's been sitting in my living room on my filing cabinet because every time I go in thrifting, I try to find it, and no such luck.
And like we said, that's from 1936 to 1984.
Wow. Yes.
Okay, let's pass on that one.
Okay. And then I have one single again. Sometimes I find one and I couldn't find the other. This is going to be a bat now of $3. And this is a cubist or geometric design. And this, I did the research, was 1915 to 1986. It is a Fostoria American Clear. And this is an open sugar. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites, nothing. I just love it.
It's a beautiful piece.
Mm-hmm. And you can, like John was mentioning, you don't have to use it for that. I during Christmas I put a little battery operated candle in here, and just the glow that because of the prisms, or the design, it just makes this beautiful design on the walls, and very very romantic, and I just love it. Okay. Did I say a price?
No.
No.
It was $3.
And I'll be right back.
$3 buy it now.
Okay, so it was a $3 buy it now. And was that just the creamer or just the sugar?
It's just the open sugar.
Okay.
It's just the open sugar. That's all it is.
Okay.
But if there is no interest, I will pass on this.
Okie dokie. Well, at least it's in there so they can see if they go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Right here. I think that was my 3. That was my 3.
Was it?
Yeah, because I had the Hamilton, the open sugar, and the Candlewick.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Let's bring up Sister Uni.
I pushed a button and it worked.
Woohoo! Don't do it again. No, I'm joking.
All right. All right. This has been described to me as a little jelly jar, a little condiment jar. I don't know. It is vintage, that much I do know. It does have a spoon with it, but I don't think the spoon is original to it. It's going to be a buy it now, $7. Here's the little spoon, and this is why I say I don't think the spoon is original, because this looks more like stainless steel. There's minimal tarnish to it, so I don't think it's silver plated. And the reason being is when I show you the little jar, look at how tarnished the silver is on the jar. So if this spoon was original to it, you would expect that this would be more tarnished, right? This is a cute little jar. It is kind of that mid-century modern type of pattern. It is a cool little jar. I love the top to it. Now, there is one issue. The top does have a little chip right up here. You can see it. And when you run your finger over it, you got to be careful because it does have a little sharpness to it. So it does need to be sanded down. But I thought the little jar was super cool. And I don't know why it made me think of Pooh Bear and the jar of honey.
Yeah.
I don't.
But you know what?
It's the shape of it.
And so you could replace it and put one of those honey spoons kind of in there, the wood spoons. That would be great for like a vintage kitchen set up on a table. That is just neat.
Right. With the lid on it, it is 3.5 inches tall. With the width across the top is 2.5. So I was reading what Tammy was saying while I'm trying to measure this.
Yeah, I go Burmese. I go, what? I go, that looks clear to me.
Yeah. But you can see the spoon goes in there quite well. The size of it it fits it. So I thought, it was cool. You want to polish it up, it would look beautiful. Polished. I think it looks cool like this. It just shows its age. And showing age ain't a bad thing. But $7 for that if there is any interest. If not, we will pass on that one. Oh, all right. My next one. Oh, come on out of there, little thing. Oh, it's going to fight me. I don't have fingers that work for this. Come on. Thank you. Be nice to me. All right. This one is, I'm just going to put a picture. And it's going to be a buy it now of $10. Now, when I researched this originally, it does come with a metal lid. It is wheel cut. This is older. It's missing that metal lid on the top.
Sherry, I'll let her know, Sherry. Thank you. And your price is $10. And Sherry wants to get the mushroom set from the first round and the little jar that you just showed. I had it start for you. Thank you, Linda.
Okay, thank you, brother, because I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so Sherry wants that little vintage, little jam jar, I think it's called.
Yeah.
That is cute. And then that mushroom set was really nice. That's a great price.
So cute. All right. Anyway, my brain just... This does have a faint glow to it. Yeah. It does have a faint manganese glow to it. Everywhere on it. That's what, of course, attracted me to it, besides the wheel cutting on it. And you can see it has beautiful wheel cut flowers and leaves on it. And then a beautiful decoration. It is pressed. There is the seam. But it's very pretty. And I thought, well, it may be missing the metal lid, but it's still gorgeous to use without that metal lid. There is signs of wear here on the bottom. You can tell it obviously sat on something and moved around. But it is just the sweetest little picture. And like I said, I grabbed it and brought it home because I was like, oh, sometimes even when they're missing a part or two, it's nice to have them around. 5 1/4 inches tall. From spout to handle, it is 4 1/4 inches wide. And when I did look it up, I didn't find a maker for it, and I didn't dig real deep into this. I tried to research it further and then kind of put it up for sale a couple times and then just put it away and forgot all about it. So I told you I was digging through a crate to bring
That's
things.
why I said we got to make space for the new stuff that we hopefully will find in the new year. So,
But what I did, the examples I did find did have a little lid, the metal lid.
and this is a bite now of $10. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I got Linda Punky's thumbs fingers up there saying, look up.
Linda's like, hey, but at least we saw it. If there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And let's see, for my third item. My third item is going to be, and I have brought this up before, and I thought it was a lot older, but thankfully, with a little help from my friends, we identified this is a repop from the 1950s. Why? Because it is marked Imperial glass inside of there. I did not know. The information I had on this, boy, I was thinking, oh, it's 1910s, it's blah, blah, blah. It glows, blah, blah, blah. Because that was the info I got off the EAPG site when I found the pattern. I got so excited about it. Well, I didn't realize about that little IG mark in there.
Yeah.
Now,
so there's really quick, there is an IG mark that a lot of Imperial went back and redid some of their famous glass patterns, and we learned about that from Karen Williams and from Angela
and her sister,
marking. And you got to look really carefully, because that was in a weird spot where it's like, why would you put a marking on the dome, not on the plate? So
well, the plate is supposed to have a marking. The plate does not. So it could be a marriage. I'm just advising. It could be a marriage.
And the great thing about this is, even though it may be a reproduction of something that was greatly made, it's at a great price now, because we know this is not the earlier one, but 40 years later, look how great this is.
Yep.
I think it's beautiful.
Here's your bottom. It's in beautiful condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites at all to this. And I'm going to go back over and double, triple check what I am saying. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. So even at $15 for this, if it was old, it was a fantastic deal. It's vintage. It's still a fantastic deal. You'll find these priced up at $25, $30 in the stores. I love how it catches the light. I love the pattern. It is beautiful. Like I say, here is the bottom dish. I'll tell you what the bottom dish measures. Actually, I've got it for $15. Sorry, guys. Oops.
Is it a price reduction?
Yeah, I had reduced the price and I wrote it on here and I didn't pay attention, but I'll get that in. Butter dish. It's a buy it now of $10. $10.
That's a great deal for $10.
So there you go. And let me get this measured for you.
A nice cheese ball would fit right underneath that dome.
Right. The entire bottom is 7 inches wide. The inside where the cheese or the butter ball would be good is about 4 1/4. And I see Linda in at 10. Linda's like, that's a deal I can't beat. Thank you, Linda. Right, Tammy, that's what I was thinking. It's a marriage. The pattern does match, but I think this is the repop piece and this is an older piece.
Let me go ahead and just type that in for you, sister.
I got it, brother. It was the sherry one that I need to write down, and I'll go back and write it down. And that was
everybody got it written down today.
Yay!
I thank everybody for their help. It's fascinating because Stephanie Patterson, I don't know if you're still in here or not. So I had to go up because I was like, well, what's apple blossom? So apple blossom, I don't know if you see it's on the top row. It's almost like Silvercrest, but it's with an opaque pink color. So they only made 8 items out of it. It was made from January of 1960 to July of 1961. So it only has 1.5 years of service to Fenton, but it's almost like Silvercrest, but it's going to be with an opaque pink. So something new I learned today. That's the one thing I love about, selling with my sisters and Maria and this community. We're all just learning. So keep an eye out. If you find it, email Stephanie Patterson and said, got apple blossoms. So
John,
that's
Leslie
pretty
would
neat.
like the Silvercrest candlesticks
Oh,
for 12.
I knew that good deal would not go by. And I'm going to even bring up the mayonnaise jar and underplate in a minute. So I'm going to show a necklace. This is just going to be a bite now. This is a 16-inch necklace with a 2.5-inch extender. This has different chip stones in here. They have these pieces. I've just learned any of the crest items with fitting to just grab them because they're just in different pieces and colors. I would have called that pink crest. I didn't know it's called apple crest, so it's something neat to learn. So this is a beautiful 16-inch gold tone lobster claw with your extender. Just a little chip necklace with various pieces. I'm thinking this is Sister Greenstone. What's the first thing you think of?
Green Adventuring.
Adventuring. You got some quartz in there. Okay, Philomena, get your energy for tomorrow night because we're going to be back with Angela and Al's Full Shop joining us on Angela's channel. So this is just going to be a buy
price on this one, brother?
A buy now of $3. 16-inch necklace. See, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass. We'll move on that to the next one. I got some thimbles. It's just going to be, I'm just blowing this stuff out. Monica, don't look. This one says Florida, and I know you and Florida don't go very well together. So this one's Florida. It's gold tone. And this one just says Florida. Just claim in the keyword. All you got to type in is the word Florida. So you can have that one there. You can type in the word for brown crab. You have that there. So the word brown crab. This one is Western Australia. Bus is not happy in Florida.
I'll be right back, brother.
Okie dokie. This one is National Potters, Beatrice Potter's House. It's by the National Trust. It is marked, made in England, bone china. So this is Beatrice Potter. And then you have the red crab. So you have that one here. It's unmarked. You got Jamaica's flower. So you have that one here. It says Jamaica. This one is also marked. You got that. Then you have Levittsworth, Washington. So you have that one there. Then you have the dinner bell. It was a group that got together. Get your mark in there in the back. Then you have Chicago, Windy City with the Sears Tower. That is marked underneath there. And then your last one is New Orleans. It's the French Quarter. And you have that one marked. And that's just claimed by keywords, so you can just put in your keywords for that. And then my last item is going to be for $2 too. It's Love Grows Here. It's just a metal tin sign that's been framed in with wood. Let me give you a quick little measurement on the wood. It measures about 5.5 inches all around, 5.5 inch square. And we thank everybody for coming out. Also, this Saturday, I'll be celebrating my 1-year anniversary of reselling on YouTube, bringing back a classic show, Two Sisters and a Fella, and that's going to be on It's going to be on Sister Angela's channel. Sorry about that.
I see Maria in it too, brother.
Okie dokie. Maria, I don't know which one you're in for, so let me know. I don't know if it's the sign, the thimbles, or what. And Maria, you're on mute, so when I bring you
It's
up,
the
you
sign.
just say, hey, okie dokie.
The sign.
You're showing me
Yeah.
a sign. It's a sign. This is your sign to buy it. And that was my 3 items. I thank everybody. And let's bring Maria back up.
All right.
But Maria, before you
everyone.
start, let's have everybody put a 1 in the chat. It lets us know that you're still breathing and you're still there, because I don't want to have to send out a welfare check. So everybody just really quick, just put a 1 in there. I'm very happy with my camera. Highly recommend it. It's the Pixel Forge. We actually bought one for our sister Uni too for Christmas. Ashley's in. 710 said Jane. I think he's trying to say 1. Uni's there. Linda's there. Maria's like, I'm here. I'm here. Okie dokie, Maria. I'll have you go again.
All right. This round this is an 11 inches long by 8 inches wide. It is a Fire King divided dish. Buy it now, $5. Okay. It is in excellent condition. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. And it says Fire King oven proof, made in the USA. Right here. And this has been very well loved, but the gold is in excellent condition. And somebody was selling one identical to this one for like $25.
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness.
I never paid that much for it, and I've had it for a long time. I used it a couple of times, but I'm letting it go.
Yeah, I think that is it's gonna go to Linda. I think that's from the 50s and 60s.
Yes.
They also make it in the blue. That's a great price, and
That
congratulations,
is all
Linda.
to Linda.
I don't know who's typing. Are you typing that in,
I
sister?
did. Yeah, I got it.
And I'll star that. Congratulations.
Thank you, Linda. And my next item, I bought this and never used it, but this is they're all still in here, all in the box, all 6 pieces. And this is leak-proof lids for the white mouth by Ball. And they're like made out of plastic. And these are good, like if you're gonna go somewhere, instead of having the metal lids, you put these on like for your drinks and stuff like that. You know, or if you just want to put something in the fridge. It is a leak proof, and there's all 6 of them are in here. And this is just going to be buy it now of $5. $5, and I'll take them out. There's all 6 of them in there. If you check them, they go for a lot more than that. Okay, there's 2, 3. Whoops, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
You know, I was talking to somebody and they said I saw this on Facebook last night. There was a meme and this guy talked how those are great because those can be used for ones that you're not canning, like a salad or overnight oats
Right.
and stuff. They're not going to get rusted. Even though they're plastic, it doesn't touch the food. And they said
Right.
those are,
Yes.
and that's a great deal, to be honest with you, because if you use stuff as like refrigerator dishes are expensive. So you can now use your canning jars and just put that on top. It's not going to affect your food because it's not touching it.
Right.
It's better than the lid ones because what they're talking about is once you take the lids off them, the metal, that's when it starts to get corrosion and the rust and stuff. I wish I could find it on my Facebook thing.
Yeah, and I got rid of all my canning jars. I don't have them anymore. I passed them on to my cousin. My cousin Stefan. His wife works all day and he gets bored, and he wanted all the jars, but he didn't want these. I says, I have some of these. I'll sell it to you. No. Alrighty. So if there is no interest, I will pass. And my third item, and this is somebody out there that collects. I love Corel. So this is going to be about now $3. And you get 3 of the butterfly gold saucers.
And you said it was a buy it now 5?
3.
3.
Yeah. Come on, Uni. I'm blowing this stuff out. I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's 3 of them. The funny thing is, and I've been holding it for a while because at one point, the Goodwill by my house, which now is closed, they had the cups. And it took me 1.5 years to find the saucers. Could never find them, so I sold it as is. And guess what? Right after I sold them, I found the saucers. So you get all 3 of them. They're in excellent condition. There's no chips, no cracks. And they're basically $1 each. Okay? So you get all 3 of them, $3 by now, and they were from 1970s to 1980s, according to the research I did. They're very popular. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's coming back. Everyone's been looking for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was upset because I found the cups that had the open handle, and I'm like, darn it! But somebody bought them, and so. And I just sold some other ones. I sold the snowflake. I just sold them. They went to Chicago. But that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Let's bring up Sister Uni.
Alrighty. So I'm not going to grab every single cup there. Hold on. Man overboard. Go back over there. Quit sliding around. Don't do that. You've got to be strict with your glass. Otherwise, it gets a little unruly in here. They decide to all start having a party. All right. This is a set of 6 cups. And let's see. Hold on. Put my little mark in there. It's going to be a buy it now of $5 for 6 cups. So that's a good deal, guys. Now, I don't remember who made them because, again, these were down at the bottom of one of my things, and whatever research I may have done is long gone. There is a great motif on there. These are punch cups. Obviously, they're the small ones like that. And I didn't find the bowl with them. There are 6 of these. They are all in excellent condition. I don't think they glow any. I'll check. Barely. Faint. Excuse me. Woo. They are pressed glass. I've got a cough drop in, and I just swallowed my cough drop.
Oh, no.
Yum. Makes you think about that whole thing over how your mama told you if you swallow your gum, it's going to be in your stomach for X years.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, I swallowed something. But they're beautiful. They're beautiful little cups. And I thought, if somebody didn't want to use them as drinking cups, they could definitely use them for assemblages or anything else that they wanted to. They are 2 1/4 inches in height and 4 inches from handle to side here. So 4 inches here, and then this being the smaller. But again, all in great condition, no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It's a set of 6 of them for $5. And I know I had written down who they were by. There's no markings on the bottom. I had it written down, but again, my Post-it note is long gone. But seeing no interest will pass. But let me know if you want them because they'd love to have a new home. They're like, hey, man, Uni abuses us. She stuck us at the bottom of a box. I'm mean like that. Like I said, you got to control your glass because these ones over here were having a party. I'm having to stop them. All right, my next one, I've showed these before. Somebody needs to give them a home. These are beautiful. I do not know who made them, but they are art glass. It will be a choice because I have 2 available. And I'm going to lower them even another $1. And it will be a $7 buy it now choice because there are 2. I was going to say 3. There's 2. They are both beautiful. I have sold the larger versions of these. They are hand blown. They have beautiful colors and then the beautiful cobalt blue swirl down into the handle. They are cased glass. So here's the inside of your glass and then they put the colors and then they cased with clear. So they are beautiful and they are not exactly alike. Very similar colors, but not exactly alike. Like on this one, you can see they drew some of those spattered colors all the way up to the top. Well, here's the other one. Okay, same pattern, same design, but you can see this is a little different. They didn't draw them all the way up to the top. So I'll hold them up together and you can see. And it, like I said, it looks like they're all different, but they're not. They are cute little vases, guys. I wish I knew which art studio made them. They are 4 3/4 inches tall. At their widest, they are 3 inches wide. The opening on the top is about 1 1/4 inches. So these would probably make great little bud vases. They are very clean on the inside. You could probably fit at least 1 or 2 stems in there. These, I think, would be pretty with feathers in them. The handles are great. Again, they look a lot darker than what they are, but when you get them close up, you can see they are that cobalt blue. And then there's yellow and like a peachy orange and a peachy red or orangey red, black, green. Howdy do. So they're just beautiful. If anybody is interested, it would be $7 for each one. Keep it in mind because they want a new home. And let me write down that I lowered them. And we'll go ahead and pass on those pretties. Yeah, they are really, really pretty, Bus. Okay, where am I going with these? Oh, I'm going over here where the party was at. Go over there. Don't get too crazy over here. All right. I think they're safe for now. My next one, this is another great deal, guys. And this basically works out to maybe $1.25 a plate. These are Imperial glass. And the set of them is $5 buy it now. They're very pretty. I've had them a good long while. I had them in my booth. Of course, I had them for hire in my booth. But they are beautiful, and they are that very light blue. And I don't know if this is going to show well enough. Let's see. Probably not. But they are the really light blue, guys. It'll pick it up from my shirt, of course. But when you look at them down here at an angle, you can see the light blue. You look at them like this, though, and they kind of look clear. I'm not sure of the age on these. I don't think there's any glow. There is a very faint. There's a very faint manganese glow. There are 4 of these plates. I'm going to try and do a classic Angela Isaac move.
Don't summon her. You say her name, she might come out of nowhere.
Right?
She might show up.
So there are 4 of these plates. They have the beautiful reticulated edge, the openings that are on the edge. They do catch the light beautifully. And I just had my measuring tape. What did I do with it? There it is. These, I think these are the teacup plates. They are 5 1/4 inches in width. And it does have the little impression there for like the cups.
Mhm.
Again, I thought these would make great assemblages, or, you know, some people glue them together and put them out in the garden. You do whatever you want with them once you get
You know what?
them.
You could probably hang them up in your patio, and that would scare away the birds from coming down because of the light reflection. But just,
Mhm.
I think that would just be nice as a sun catcher too,
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea.
because you got the holes in the plates already.
Yeah, you could just hang them from that little hole, and it's a good idea, brother. But seeing no interest, we will go ahead and pass on those. And that was my
Well, you summoned, and here she is.
Hi guys.
Here she is. You
Hi,
summoned
guys.
her.
How
Call
is
her name.
everyone today? I had to keep these two in line. Oh,
Well, we got Maria keeping us in check. She's watching us. Well, if you don't know it already, this is Angela Isaac with Vintage and More. And she said, hey,
Hi.
you guys are having too much fun. I want to join
Angela,
the
I love
party."
your shirt.
thank you.
I'll do what I want.
I do what I want. I do what I
Oh,
want.
it has
You want,
a
you want to sell for a little bit? You got
Yeah.
anything for clearance?
I got a little bit of stuff. I got a buckler down here I haven't been through in a while. So let's see what I got.
There you
Okay.
go.
All
Show us
right.
the board.
My first item is going to be a buy it now of $4. And I have a wooden pillar. And you can use it for a candle pillar. There. There. You can use it as a riser if you want to raise your stuff up. Well, there we go. You can put glass on it.
Well, it's going to
Well,
Monica. She said, I want to use it.
All right. Well, that is
Okay.
sold to Monica. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me write that down, or I will.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and start for you too.
All right. And that goes to Monica for $4. Now, I
Congratulations.
know. Thank you. Congratulations, Monica. I know you guys, you know, Christmas is over, but it'll be back. I promise. It's not going anywhere. I have a start of $6. It is a gorgeous sleigh. Absolutely gorgeous. I know at first glance, it looks like Linux, doesn't it?
Get out my head.
It is not. It's made in China. Yeah, made in China. Palm Tree Company. Come on. I know. I know you don't usually work during the day, but come on. Okay. Palm Tree Company, made in China. This is a beautiful sleigh. It is 8 3/4 inches long. It is 5.5 inches tall. And it is 4 inches side to side. It is a start of $6. If there's any interest on this beautiful sleigh, you've got, what is that? Oh, that's doves. You got doves on the back
Oh, cool.
right there. You got,
Well, you know that word of the year, assemblage. That'd be great for assemblage.
oh, it would be beautiful for an assemblage. And that's what I originally bought it for. I'm not crafty. I have lots of ideas. They don't ever come to fruition. Oh, I'm too busy. My mind goes 100 miles an hour. All right. Seeing no interest, we're going to pass on the sleigh.
Okay.
And my final item is going to be a start of $5, only because I got wrap it in bubble wrap. I have a beautiful
Ooh.
amethyst vase with gorgeous optics to it. I do not know who made it. There's your no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. There's your ground out pontil. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can put a candle in it and use it as a votive. I mean, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So, and look, Monica, it will sit on top of your low riser.
There you go.
But it is gorgeous. It really is gorgeous.
That is nice. That's a great price too.
It is. It's a start of $5. You know what? Let's make it a buy it now of $5.
Ooh, can't beat
First
that.
one that puts in a
No.
5 can take.
It's sold to
And
Leslie.
Leslie says, "I'm going to take it for 5."
Congratulations, Leslie, because I paid tooch more than that for it. So congratulations. And that was
Okie
my
dokie.
Bargain,
Okay.
bargain.
Well, here's another bargain. I'm going to bring back my thin. I've showed it. I'm going to just do a start of 12. No chips, no cracks. This is the mayonnaise. It's Silvercrest. Usually everybody has this, but they're missing the underplate.
Uh-huh.
Well, I got the underplate. So here's the underplate. It has the little collar. You can actually use it to put a candle if you like. It's white and Silvercrest. There it is. Starting bid $12. This is a great deal, ladies and gentlemen.
It sure
If
is.
you like Silvercrest, this would be perfect. And this is going to be just like I did with the candles. And it's not marked. So this is pre-70s. Pre-70s for the Silvercrest. There's no marking there.
They're beautiful pieces, guys. He's right. You can't. I have the mayo bowl. I don't have the underplate.
Uh-huh. I mean, oh, I'm
Me
sorry.
too. I have the mayo bowl and no underplate.
But we can get the mail bowl and the underplate starting bid of $12. It's a great
That's-
deal.
That is
Well,
great.
And Leslie says we'll start it with looking for 13. You know, this is a clearance, so we're going to go pretty fast. So give it another 10 seconds, and then I'll have Uni count me down.
Okie
So we're
dokie.
looking for 13. We've got to start at 12. Count me down, sister.
All right. Going once to Leslie for 12, looking for 13. Going twice to Leslie for 12, looking for 13. Fair and final warning. And that is sold. And I'll cut and paste.
Congratulations, Leslie. Okay, I'm going to show it. I was going to toss it out, but I thought, you know what? You're better off showing it. This is a DC glass. It's flash. I'm very cautious because there is a little flea bite that is on the rim. So if you do get it, I only recommend that you just use this for just display only because of a little flea bite. I don't know if it's showing or not. And I was going to bring it the other night. So it's just going to be a buy it now. The flash, $3 DC. So I don't know if anybody's interested in that.
You could put your Flash action figure inside of it.
You could do that, or you could give me $2 and I'll just take $2.
Ah, there you go.
I want to try to save it really quick. So if any interest, it's made in the USA, price drop of $2.
The Flash.
Okie dokie, let's pass on that because I know Maria's going to get ready. Flower, metal, flower choice. This is going to be a buy it now. And I'm just going to do $3. It's your choice of blue. And these are metal. They got a little screw in the back on a wooden little plate, blue or pink. So this cute little spruce up your office or your living room or something. And it's a choice. You can put in either blue or pink. It'll right up on a shelf in back of you when you're reselling. Hint.
Or they'd be adorable
But
if
it's
you
more
were
of a
doing
sky
now.
blue. Yeah. It's more of a sky blue with a little bit of white feathering painting. If you're into feathering and dishes, Sister Angela has some books and she has one feathering. So if you're looking for books, send her an email. She's got them all titled and she knows what books she's got available for sale. But see no interest, we're going to go ahead and pass. And let me go ahead and bring up Maria.
I do. And if there's anything in particular you're looking for, throw it in the chat because I have a list of everything.
Thank you. Guys, this round I have this wall decor, very westerny. It has 3 horses going across. This has been with me for at least 20 years, if not more. I had the original. I had this hanging in my laundry room, and I would hang my dog leashes on here. I haven't had dogs since 2008, but I loved it. Now, at the beginning of this year, I primed it so you can hang it outside. It has a reddish primer, metal primer on it, and you can just spray paint it whatever color you want.
What's your price, Maria?
And this is going to be a bite now of $3. Okay.
That's a great deal, especially if you love horses or just need a little hook thing.
Yeah, very, very pretty. It's got the back here, it's got the little things you can just, put it in the wall.
Yeah, that's sold to Linda.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Congratulations. Welcome in, Linda Tinkerly. Happy New Year.
Linda. Okay. My next item. This is not old, it's new. I bought this because I have some lamps and I got this, but this store, they didn't go out of business, but they changed name. And because I no longer had the receipt, they wouldn't take it back. But this is $3. And what this is a lamp heart. It is and gold tone, $3 by it now, and this is for the 10-inch. Okay.
And then you can put your finial on top.
Yes. It already has a little finial on there, but if you have a nicer one, so. And the only reason I'm doing this because I thought the lamp it was gold, but it's not. It's silver. But by the time I caught it, it was too late. Okay.
We've all done that.
Right.
And this is I got this from, I thought I had gotten this from when I used to work at Orchard. I'm not sure. But we'll pass on this.
Okie dokie.
Okay. And my third item, again, I've had this for a long time. This is a crossbody crocheted purse. $3 by it now. It is in excellent condition. Very cute. I love it. I'm getting rid of it because my wall doesn't fit in here. And I like to, like they say, fly light. It has a zipper in here. Plus, it has a pocket with no little pocket with no zipper on it. And then this closes, and then it just flops over. But it's in excellent condition. It is $3. Buy it now.
That's a great deal.
Okay.
Are you going to stand up and model it for us before
That's
Linda
so
Tingley says, I'm going to take it?
I love crossbodies. That's all I do
Mhm.
when I go
That
shopping.
is nice. That's a great deal, and congratulations, Linda.
I have it backwards. It goes this way. It is very nice. Of course, I'm a big woman. But look
Thank
at
you,
that.
sister.
You're welcome.
You're big at heart. Well, congratulations. That was a hat trick. Sold all 3 items in that round.
All right.
Let's bring up Sister Uni.
Oh, Linda bought it. I didn't even notice that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
Linda got it.
She's
Oh my
like,
God,
"I
that
get that."
Oh, I don't have a hat to throw in the ring. All right. Let's see. For my first item, if I remember correctly, this is Jeanette. And all I have is one of them. So it's going to be a buy it now of $5 just for this one little cup. Or actually, no, this is a sugar bowl. Duh. It's the sugar bowl. It is that depression pink color. I don't think, no glow to it, just other than it kind of popping up even more pink. So that just means it has selenium in it. But it is very cute. It is in excellent condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this at all. I could see this being used for a Barbie assemblage because it's pink.
Uni, I'll be right back because I think I got the matching creamer.
Okay.
Look.
Let's see. From handle to handle, it's 5.5 inches. And on the opposite, it is just over 3.25. Does it?
Yeah.
I was thinking Jeanette because it's that pink color and that's, kind of like a Jeanette color, but it could be something else. That's why I said I'm thinking it's Jeanette. I put it up as Jeanette, but God only knows.
Yeah, it does.
Maria, do you got yours too, Maria?
Yeah, I think she's got hers.
But
too.
mine is make me big for a second, John. See,
Oh,
mine
sorry.
looks.
Go ahead.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not quite this. Mine's like a, I don't know what you call it, but it's the things are not the same. Mine are tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was
Oh,
gonna
I
buy
see
it,
that.
but no, it doesn't match. So I'll wait and see if I find this. But thank you guys. I'll put it back on my shelf.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So it's the sugar
Oh.
bowl. Not. I was gonna say because when I picked it up, I'm like holding it by one handle. Oh, it's a it's a cup. No, it's the sugar dish. So I'd be
That's
buy it now
beautiful.
$5 if there's any interest. If you see it later on and you want to give it a home, let me know.
Okie dokie. And welcome in, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Let's see. I have again and I'm going to show these again. It is a choice of eggs. Oh, well, it helps when you can spell eggs. Buy it now of $7. They have a very light blue tint to them, even though it's not really showing here, but in person, you'll be able to see it. They are the little decorated eggs. They are both, what do I have here? Napco. On this one, you can kind of see it. It does have it in there. And then this one has the exact same number on the bottom. So I'm assuming this is Napco as well. They do match. The gold is in fantastic condition. Just very slight wear to it. Very beautiful roses, hand-painted roses on there. These are the smaller versions of the eggs because I've sold the larger versions. There's always a small, medium, and large. This one is 4 inches tall. And then at its widest, it is 3 inches wide. Beautiful little feet. You can see the nudges on the bottom where obviously they've sat on something. But great condition, very clean. No free Arkansas dust on these. Like I say, all the little gold painting on them is in great condition. The flowers are in great condition. And there's your opposite side. So if anybody's interested in little decorative Natco eggs, I've got 2 and you can have 7 or 7. Or, you know, if you buy them both, let's do $12. They can go together for 12. I'll knock $1 off of each one. And I'm going to write that down so that if anybody comes back at me, I can say that's right. They were both for $12.
That's a great deal. $6 for an egg. Easter will be here before you know it.
Yep. So keep it in mind, guys, $7 a piece, or together they will be for $12. And we'll pass on those ones. Let me see. I'm running out of room. Let's see. That was 1, 2. Okay, one more. Make sure I can get this without clinking a bunch of things. No, stay there. Sit. All right. Now, these have little miniature issues, but I'm offering them at a miniature price. I know I had them up before for more. They are going to be a buy it now of $6. Here is your picture. Beautiful sunflower on one side, beautiful rooster on the other. Great condition on the picture. There it is marked on the bottom. It says orange rooster made in China. You can see some schmooze on the bottom where they sat somewhere. Very clean on the inside. Very pretty. And then we have the matching sugar bowl. Now that one does have some issues. There is a chip here, but the pattern does match. There is your rooster. There's your sunflower. And then this is your little lid. The lid's in great condition. Does show a little wear on it, little schmoozies. And I know there was another little news somewhere, and I got to find it because I had notated it. Maybe that was the only one. That looks like the only one. So not issues, but an issue. One little chip on it. But I thought they were really, really cute. With the rooster. This is kind of a terracotta, the orangey brown color. And then the brown here. Very well done. Even though made in China, who cares? But buy what you like. All right, the pitcher is the larger of the 2 pieces. The pitcher at its tallest stands 5 1/4 inches tall, and from handle to the opposite side is 5 1/2 inches wide. The sugar with the lid is 5 1/2 inches tall, so I fibbed. They're about the same height. And at its widest is about 4 inches wide. So you get both of these pieces for $6 whole. That's $3 a piece. You can't beat that.
No, that's a great deal.
And matchy. See, the bottom's got the brown and the handle's got the brown. No chips, cracks, or flea bites, guys, except for that one.
Very farmhouse. It's very cute.
Yep. But if there's no inches, we can pass. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, let's bring up Sister Angela and see what she has to show us today.
I have a start of $4, and it's a little bowl, and it's a little KIG Florida Lee bowl. Don't start with me.
Holy water sage.
I can't get the pattern to show up the way I want to. It's got Florida
There it
Lees
is.
right there. With the stippled pattern, it makes it very hard to see. Makes it very hard to see. Maybe that's better. Little bit. Y'all. Sorry. But it is, I don't know why I put start. Let's do buy it now of $4. And it's just a little bowl. It is 4.5 inches in diameter. And it's about 2 inches deep. And it's just a little KIG Malaysia bowl. Thank you, brother. If you guys are looking for any reference books, like I said, throw a topic out in the chat. I'll let you know if I have one.
And if she doesn't have it, you don't need it.
But this is just a very cute little bowl. And use it for a little trinket dish, or even use it as a candle holder. There we go. So, but if there's no interest, we can go ahead. We can pass on that one.
Okie dokie.
And next up, I don't know who made this, but I'm going to do a buy it now of $7.
Okay.
It's very thick glass. It's quite heavy.
Oh,
it is
wow.
not round for a stopper. It is not. So I'm going to call it a little bud vase. Fit a couple of stems there. It's very, very pretty. It is not flashed glass. This is red glass. There's your ponto where it's been ground. It's a very pretty piece. I mean, it reminds me of Viking red. It is 4.25 inches tall. And it is 4 inches in diameter at the widest part. So buy it now of $7 for this beautiful ruby vase. It is gorgeous. It's got dust in it. But that's free. So,
Yes, Jessica.
Yeah. I need to clean it. It's got see the dust line. But very pretty. Buy it now of $7 if there's any interest.
It's nice. Nice red base. Perfect for Valentine's.
It is. And you can, it will hold, yeah, it'll hold a stem, maybe two. So, or you can hold your back scratcher. Whatever you choose. No judgments.
Yeah. You put whatever you want in it.
That's right. So we'll go on to my next item,
Okie
which is
dokie.
a buy it now of $5. And it is for a crossbody. Has hot air balloons. It is satiny. It does have a strap where if you want to wear it on your arm, you can. It has 3 compartments. It's great for thrifting.
Hi, Selena.
So you have 1. I don't know who the maker is. 2. And of course, 3. They go all the way down to the bottom. And it has little flowers for the pools. Hi, Selena. Welcome in. So, but it's a buy it now of $5 for the little crossbody. Let's see here. And this is as big as it goes. About my waist. So it's just the right size. 3 compartments. If you don't want to wear the strap, you can put it on your arm. that.
Nice little
Very
bag.
little hot air balloons. Anybody? All right. Well, that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to do some quick items. I'm going to do a bite now of $2. I have this yellow. It's a stretchy little bracelet, but it's like with springs. And it's just a yellow little bracelet with a key charm. You got your roll, little rhinestones yellow. So if you know somebody that loves the color yellow, this is great. And I had it for $2. I don't know why it didn't pin. Let me get it back up there. So it's a $2. Buy it now. Yellow bracelet with charms. Let's see. It's gonna be, I'd say, about a 6 to a 7. Won't my hands. But if you love the color yellow, this is cute to have.
You know you want to wear it.
I know. I got so many bracelets to wear.
You're gonna match your shirt.
Yes, it will, because it's game day. Go Rams. Gotta beat those Falcons. And Monica, we're going to talk about what happened last night. Somehow the 49ers got up to the first place in our division, so but it's all good. Okay, seeing no interest on that one, we're going to go ahead and pass. I'm going to do a start of $6. It's going to be for the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Fairest of All. The only thing was that little tiny paint loss right there of red. So if you got some red nail polish, you can touch that up. This is the back side. The front. That. Yikes. I'll have to check my email really quick. And we can all see the bear that came over to see Lindy today. It's a great deal for $6 starting bid. Let me go to my emails really quick. It's loading up. My phone takes forever, so I apologize. $6 starting bid. Okay, I don't know why it's taking forever, but I will get that in a minute. But okay, see no interest in on that one. We'll pass on that one, and then my next one is going. I'm just going to make this a buy it now of $7, but here's the bear that came to visit Linda.
Oh my God.
And then let's see what the next one is. Hey, Linda, does it ring a bell? Sorry, I had to say it. And then here's the last one. See, I told you, everybody wants to come to the clearance sale.
Yeah.
So
on the upside, it hasn't broken into an alcohol store.
Yeah. We are glad that you are safe, though, Linda, and stay safe. And here's my odds. This is going to be a buy it now of $7. I have 6 Christmas ornaments. They are 24 karat brass, not gold. This one is Las Vegas. This one happens. They're 3D effect. This one says Iowa. This one is Pioneer Village in Nebraska. That's with a little 3D thing. So if your Christmas tree is eclectic, this one is Kansas. You got the sunflowers and the windmill. Then you have Colorado. This is the wrong way, but it is for Colorado. It's for skiing. Thank you, Jessica. You have a great evening, and thank you for sharing. And this one is for the Air Force. So you get all 6 of them for one money, $7. Let's see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass. And let's bring up my friend to the north, Maria.
Hi, guys.
Here-
So this is
here's
going
Maria.
to be
Or
But
Judy, if you
now-
can bring her up, I don't know why she's stuck. Oh, there she is.
okay. This is going to be about now $8. This is a silver plated, made in Hong Kong, floral. I think they call it the tulip. It's very, very pretty. Right there, there's a mark. It is heavy, guys. Silver plated. Oh, I had this upside down. Okay. I love the feet. I love everything about it. Now, I'm leaving it the way it is. Some people like it polished. That's up to the buyer. Okay. And with that, you get the flower frog. Okay. It is very, very pretty. It is 7 inches in diameter. So from one candle holder to the other is 7 inches, and it's 4.5 inches tall. Very, very pretty.
And
So
Selena
Selena wants
says
it. Thank you, Selena.
she wants it twice. Do you have 2 of them?
No, I just have one. But I can hunt for one more if she wants one more. Selena, actually, there's a place, there's an antique store here in Turlock that has one for $45. So I can go get that for you. Yep.
Be safe, Linda, and use your bell to ring them away. Maybe that noise will scare them. And congratulations, Selena.
I could not live where Linda lives because I would not be able to sleep well with bears living around me. But be safe, Linda. Okay. My next item. And if you guys remember, I had these on display. This is it's a glittery tree made out of glass. And it does light up. And this is just going to be about now of $4.
That's a cute little tree.
I got a set of 4. I'm keeping the other ones. This one's too tall. It doesn't fit in my cabinet back there when I'm going to put them on display. So I'm letting go. $4. And I've lowered the price because I was selling for $6. Okay. It is very pretty. I just love it. Love the glitter. And this one, you can have it all year long. Okay.
Selena says, what color is the glitter?
Selena, it's like all colors.
It looks like a. Can you hold it for a second?
Looks
Yeah,
like
that's
gold
multicolored.
and
Yeah,
Green.
there's gold, silver, purple. It's not called. It's like that glittery.
Looks like uni dust all over it.
Yeah.
We won't say how they make uni dust. We're going to keep that quiet. Uni,
It's a secret.
that is cute. So buy it now, $4. Don't
Correct.
think too long. Someone might grab it.
Yep.
Go great with your trees.
Yeah.
Is that battery operated?
Yes.
What size battery is it?
Yeah. There's a little thing there's a little screw that you take off and and there's a battery in there. But it's and I've had this for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. $4. First one that puts 4 gets it.
Yep.
Very
And
pretty.
welcome in, baby girl. Happy New Year.
Okay. And if there's no interest, I'll pass.
Okay.
And Selena, I forgot to mention, but that your candle holder comes with a box and everything. I'll just put it in there for you. If you guys are hearing noise, it's my obnoxious neighbor next door. It never fails when I'm doing a sale. He's always drilling or doing something. And today, because the day is like been sprinkling, he's home.
We'll
All
compare
right.
notes. We'll have to compare notes, Maria.
What?
We'll compare notes on neighbors.
Alrighty. I'm bringing him back one last time. He is a sleepy bear. I think he might have been like a hobbyist piece. He is $2. He's got his little blanket. His outfit is sage green with his cute hat. Okay. He is $2 baht now. Very
Buy it now,
adorable. Very
$2.
cute for your baby's room. He's 8 inches tall. And at its widest, he's about 5 inches. Okay. He's like, somebody take me home because I'm sleepy. He's really, really cute. His outfit has they look like tulips on there with hearts. And he's got his blanket. His blanket is white. And then the trim is the same mesh as his pajamas. But if there is no interest, this is a $2. Buy it now. And remember what I said at the beginning. None of this stuff will come back.
Nope, gotta make room for
make sure you guys,
produce.
make sure you guys, if you're watching the replay, let me know. Hey, I want that. Okay. Now this is something that I had, and then I changed. I have a different phone. This is not work. I thought it was going to work. This is a phone case. It's brand new. It has that liquid gel on it. And then this is the front. And this was just $2 baht now. I think I got it on sale for 10 something. It was regular price $19.99. Okay. Very cute. And they move. The stuff inside moves. And it has a little bit of the glitter on it.
Oh, neat. We love glitter.
Yep.
Looks like it's Monsters Inc. Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Look like Mike and Sully or Sully.
Yeah.
His name. Yeah.
The ones up here, they're like stuck on there. But then the other ones move.
Cute.
Mike Wazowski and then something else. It is cute. $2 buy it now.
Okie dokie, that looks like a pass.
And that was my 3. Thank
Okie
you.
dokie. bring up Sister Uni.
Okie
And if
dokie.
you're looking for Christmas, put a 25 in the chat. Lets us know to pull some of our Christmas stuff up.
All right. I have a model flint piece. This is a $10 buy it now. This is an antique. It does have an issue. There is, when you run your fingers around it, you can feel little flea bites around it. And then on this one here, there is a chip. The chip on the inside. You can see it got whacked or something, but it's still in great condition. Beautiful green color. And it is just one of those like a leaf bowl or a heart bowl. I don't know what you want to call it, with a little handle, little nappy, I guess. These were made in the 1890s to the 1910s. The pattern is called the Peerless pattern. Beautiful ruffles on it. Thank you, Selena. Otherwise, great condition on it, other than that one little chip. And I thought this would make a great Christmas assemblage as well. I thought it was a super piece, and I wasn't gonna, just let it go to waste because it had that one chip thing on it and some roughness. Being as old as it is from the handle to the kind of spouty looking side, it's about 5.5 inches. And then at its widest, which is up towards the top by the handle, it's about 4.5 inches. But I love the color. I loved the shape. And it is antique. It's well over 100 years old.
And Selena says she loves your hair.
Yeah, she did. I told her thank you.
That is nice. Neat little
I
nappy.
thought it was, real beautiful little piece. Yeah, I would make something gorgeous, I think. The shape of it alone is just super cool. Heck,
Makes
I
me
could
want to
see
have
it.
pie.
But if there's no interest, we will pass on that one and set it to the side.
Okie dokie.
I got to look for a safe place to set it down. Selena's like, oh, my next one.
It's beautiful. It's a great price. And it's a true
I have
antique.
another deal. I have a set of 4 plates. Now, I don't know who made these. They are etched. Let me check right quick. Very, very, very faint manganese glow on them. They are going to be a buy it now of $6. There is some micro scratching on them, but I thought they were really cute. It is etched on the outside. You can feel this on the outside, the little leaves and the etching. So it was cut and then it was etched, actually. But beautiful plates. They are 8-inch plates. And like I said, there are 4 of them. All of them do show a little bit of wear, so obviously they used them. And I'm going to try and pull another Angela. I'm getting there. So there are 4 of them total. They're all 8-inch plates. And I thought somebody could do something with these, like with the other stuff I was saying, they glue them and do things outside and whatever. But it's a set of 4 for $6.
It's a great deal.
They are. So if you see them, if you watch the replay and you see them later and you want them, let me know. Oh my gosh, where to set these down at? Go over there. And let's see, for my third item, I'm like, somebody give them a home. Now, I have sold the salt and pepper before. I know you guys have seen me show this before. Oh, there went my Post-it note. Come back here. There.
Well, it's a clearance show, so.
Ow. All right. I've got to buy it now 15, but I'm going to drop these. It'll be a buy it now of 10 for this salt and pepper set. There are actually 3 pieces to this. This is the sugar or whatever you want to put in it. They look like irons. They have beautiful little pink and yellow flowers. It is a redware made in Japan. So that is your dish. It's all intact. There are no issues with it. Ow. And then, like I said, I've sold these before. I hadn't ever found them with that dish. And there's your little salt and pepper. They're little irons. One does have a cork. Excuse me, one has a cork, one does not. That's the only issue with them. But the full set can be yours for $10. They're very cute if you collect them. Is that?
That's a great price.
On it. Okay, there is a little, like I can feel it, something like scratch this right here. You can see it. That's the other issue.
And you can always buy the corks on Amazon.
Oh yeah. Or you could do the plastic ones. I actually like those better than the corks. But it is I guess you could say 4-piece set because there's the lid to the one and then the dish itself. Yep. And then the 2 salt and pepper shakers. And their little dots are identical, so you could use either one for whatever you wanted. Either one. Oh, I'm going to have fun picking this up. Here you go. But seeing no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3 guys. Thank you.
Okie dokie. We'll bring up Sister Angela. She's going to unmute herself.
Hi. This will be my last round because I got to go back to work. But I have a buy it now of $4. And it's for a little pill container. It says Footprints. It is in a beige. Open it up. It's got your little 3 compartments there. No markings on the bottom. It is in metal. And it's going to be a buy it now of $4.
That's cute.
If anybody is in need of a little pill container for their purse. Very nice little container. Keep aspirin in it. That's what I keep in mind. Tylenol.
And I think Maria is getting it for $4. And
all
Selena,
right, that's sold to Maria.
Yeah, Selena, please email Uni about that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Jennifer. I have another buy it now of $4. And this is a diamond art. It is complete in the package. And it is going to be combat boots in front of, come on. There we go. Combat boots in front of the flag. There we are. It is 30 by 30, which I think is 12 by 12, I think. I can tell you. Yep, 12 by 12. How about that? So it's a diamond art. Comes with all the diamond pieces, the tray, the little tool, the wax to make them stick. So they're all in there. Combat boots in front of the silver, in front of the American flag, and looks like there's dog tags there. So 12 by 12, buy it now of $4. If there's any interest. And if you've never done diamond art, don't start. Don't start. It's addictive.
Very addictive, I hear.
It's very relaxing. It's very relaxing.
And that's a great price for $4.
It is. You're going to find these everywhere else for $6 or $8. So, but
that's why we got the clearance sale.
So, $4. Otherwise, we'll move on. And next, I have buy it now for $6 choice. Or both for $8. I'll take $2 off if you take them both. I have some Jeanette Sunburst herringbone. And it's a relish tray. I have a relish tray and I have a divided dish. And they are both the same pattern. You have your choice of $6 each, or you can have both for $8.
And to repurpose it, you can put your soaps on there for your bathroom. So when people get messy, all you got to do is just clean the tray. You don't have to clean the counter.
That's right.
And it's clear, so it goes with any color.
You've got the relish dish at 8 3/4 long by 5 1/4 wide. And then you have the divided dish of 8 inches long by 5 1/2 inches wide. So your choice or both, $6 each or both for $8. And that's a heck of a deal. So, anybody? I love this sunburst in the middle of it.
It's pretty.
It's very nice. And it's got the herringbone pattern around the edges. So, just very nice little dishes. All right. Seeing no interest, we're going to pass on that. And guys, come check me out tomorrow night on my channel. I'll be having John and Uni and our special guest, Al's Full Shelf Shop. I appreciate you guys having me for an hour and seeing a few items. Thank you, guys. I'll be doing my invoicing probably Wednesday night into Thursday. I'll be closing out the year. So,
and can everyone put a 1 in the chat and send some love to Sister Angela by putting in a 1? Lets her know that we are thankful for her. So let's see those ones, everybody.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We thank you. Have fun back at work.
All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, I've got a bite now of $3. I should have put a 1 in and I could have sold it. No, it's going to be this necklace and earring set. It measures 14 inches, and with a 1-inch extender, it is post backings. It's silver tone, and this is what it looks like. $3. Buy it now. Can't go wrong. So if you're looking for some silver and black, this is a great piece. Necklace measures 14 inches with a 1-inch extender. I would probably change out the necklace. It's enough to put another necklace as your replacement. But it's just cute, and it's stainless steel. Check those emails, Selena. I even sent you an email too yesterday. And you got one there. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And then I'm going to do a buy it now of $8. And it's for this beautiful butterfly with floral. This is a window hanging or sun catcher. Here's the hook to put your math thing on there. You have an orange butterfly in stained glass, and then your floral, and the glass behind it is beveled. And then you got that there. No chips, no cracks. I know Uni emailed her to talk about me and said, my brother's weird. But this is a great deal. $8 for a nice sun catcher. But if seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And then my third item, I'm just going to bring up, these are some gold tone clip-on earrings. These are metal. There's some weight to it. Side view of it. There's that. Let me take one out. You have that there. And then it does have your little clip on. I know you guys want to see. I'll do it really quick. Here you go. Photography.
Oh, John, that's
Okay,
you.
that's how it-
100%.
It's my color. Hey, I'm a gold person. I know most of you
Oh.
ladies out there. I know you ladies love that silver because you're saying, do you have anything in silver? But I'm bringing gold back in 2026. So gold-toed earrings, buy it now, $2. But if see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And let's bring Maria back up. Let's see what goodies you have for us. Selena's
Well,
looking for some
This
Christmas.
round, I have $1 goodies. Like I said, this is the last time I'm bringing this stuff in. And
Yep, get it now.
Yep. My first one, I know Father's Day is quite a bit away, but this is a Disneyland Dad milk glass. Now it's only $1. Somebody had these, and when they moved, they gave it to me. So it's just going to be about now $1. Okay. But let me show you the other stuff. Then also for $1, you have this Las Vegas, Nevada plate. Very cute. And sometimes, people use them for assemblages and stuff like that. This is 7.5 inches in diameter. Okay. It's very, very pretty. Very nice. Okay. And my third item is this iridescent pedestal glass.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is. It's very pretty. And some of this stuff, like I had two, and guess what? Me and my Butterfingers broke one. So this is 6 inches tall. The diameter is 3.5 inches. This one, if it doesn't sell, I'm actually going to keep this one because Miss Jane Newhouse taught me that she'll put water in this and she'll put cuttings in here. And it looks very, very pretty.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can do stuff like that. Repurpose it. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, let's bring Uni on up.
Uni's a goofball because Uni's like, I know I have 3 items, but I don't know what I did with the third item.
We could chop off that shelf.
Hold on. I know I had it. What I did with it, I don't know. Well, I'll show my other ones and then we'll pick something. All right. I'm dropping the price on this little bear again. So I have a bear planter. Well, again, boy, can't find things, can't type in the right spot. I'm just a comedy of errors. All right. Here we go. Beautiful little planter, guys. There's your little tag on the bottom. It says My Neil. That's an importer that's new to me. Handcrafted by My Neil. Import, Cincinnati, Ohio. Made in Taiwan.
Okay.
Very clean on the inside. It's just one of those little cute bear planters. It is blue. It does have it almost looks like it goes with that iron. It has the same type of flowers as that iron did.
Maria, I sent you a message.
Okay.
So it's very cute, very intact. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this. Just there's a little dirtiness to it that I've tried to wipe off, but shows a little age. And he's just very cute. Oh, that's
Sherry
so
says,
Sherry.
I
Thank you,
want it.
Sherry. Little Bear's been looking for a home for a long time. I'm telling you,
John, I answered.
Okay,
it's
thank
been
you,
more
dear.
than a year that Little Bear has looked for a home. Thank you, thank you.
Boy, he's going to Sherry's.
Yay. He's cute too. I'm like, somebody must love him. All right. Let's see. My next item. These are very cute. I bought these from another reseller online from Aaron Proctor, actually. And it's been a little while since I've had them. This is another salt and pepper shaker set. These are gorgeous. And they're going to be about now $5 whole, if I could type correctly. There we go. These are beautiful, guys. These were made in Japan, so I'm assuming that these are probably 1950s, 1960s. He is missing his little cork.
Did you say $5 or $4?
I put 4. We're going to go with that.
Okay.
My error is your gain.
Okay.
So we have the little guy. I think he is the salt because he's got 3 holes, but who knows? Or he's the pepper. Either way, he's in good condition. Does show a little wear on the bottom, you know, where it's been sitting. And like I said, it is missing its little cork or stopper. And then you have the other version, the female version, where it does also say Japan. It does have its little cork. I don't know if that cork is original. She does show a little bit of wear.
Okay, we'll put her in my box. She's going to go
All
with the other
right,
set.
brother. Well, let me write down that brother got the deal of $4.
Deal of the century.
Yep. Yeah, it was supposed to be 5, but Uni's like, okay, one more item. What shall I sell? Oh my goodness. Come on, be fast.
John, you have a message?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't going to be cheap. Ah, yes, John, she wants your stained glass.
Yeah, it's $8, Monica.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. This one isn't a bargain price, but this is the first time I'm going to show it. I love this. I'll finish out the show at a high price. This is a candy dish. And I'm going to actually do it here as a buy it now of 30. If I show it again, it's going to be a starting bid of 30. This is gorgeous, guys. Now, when hubby and I first saw it, we immediately jumped on it and we thought it's Westmoreland. We thought, oh, it's Westmoreland. It's not. It's L.E. Smith. So it's not quite as old as the Westmoreland version would be. There's no real glow to this. But it is beautiful. You can feel little bits of flea bites around here on the inside. But everything else is intact. Their little beaks are intact. Their little booties are intact. And it's that gorgeous deep pink color. Here is the bottom of it. The bottom of it is simply beautiful. Look at all the beading it has on it. And all the rounds. And then it has little feet. It's awesome. It is not marked. But the research I did on it says it's L.E. Smith. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. It has kind of like little handles right there. It looks like there's a hole through them, but there is not. They are filled in.
That is nice.
But it is a gorgeous, and it's got some weight to it. This bottom does. It's probably, I'd say the whole entire piece is probably 2 to 3 pounds. So it's got a nice weight to it. Let's see. It is in total about 7 inches tall. And it is about 5.5 inches wide total. I just thought it was lovely. This does resemble the blue kissing doves or lovebirds that you'll see in the Westmoreland. And that's why we thought it was Westmoreland when we first saw it. And we got a good price on it. So, and I hadn't seen the pink before. I've seen blue. I've seen the other colors.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing no interest, that was my third and final item, guys. Thank you. I just wanted to show
Okie
it off and anything.
Okie dokie. Well, I have a few items. I'm going to do this as a buy it now of $6. And it's this beautiful 2-inch. I can get it unkinked. It's a beautiful 32-inch agate necklace. Has some little dangles there. All that. Apologize about this part here. Sorry. But I will get that untangled up right there. So if you like to wear stone jewelry, this is a nice piece to have to your collection. And Sherry, if you can send your info one more time, that would be greatly appreciated. It does have a lobster claw. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then I'm going to do a buy it now of $4. And this is a 15-inch necklace with 3-inch extender. This is by KR. It is marked. It has this here.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a little more KR lobster claw. So you have that necklace here. Here's the back of it. And also comes with post-back earrings. Thank you very much, Sherry. And here's some earrings. And post-back. Here's your necklace. And so your centerpiece is the same as your earrings. Like something there. Thank you, Sherry. Again, I do appreciate it. And we'll pass on that one. And then my last items are going to be a buy now of $3 choice. I've showed these before. These are my 4 faces of Buddha. You have your happy face. Your when Uni tells a joke, I'm laughing. And then afterwards, what was she trying to say? So you have it in this color,
he's thinking about it,
which is like a khaki tan, and then you have it in black. And this is going to be a buy it now of $3 choice. But if seeing no interest, we're going to pass. I'm going to bring Maria back up. She's going to do the last round, and then we're going to close it out.
Yep. Okay. These are all 3 items that I'm going to be showing. And it is our last round. It's $2. So the first one is this really cute, looks like a flower. I don't know who made it. I paid up for it, but I don't know if I did it. But it's got a little chunk.
And how much is this? How much was it, Maria?
Sorry?
How much was it again?
It's $2 right now. Okay? There's nothing else there's no more floss. It's just right here. It got it chipped. But you can just put that towards the back.
That is nice, though.
This is it is 4 inches tall and 6 1/4 diameter. I put candles in here. I think last year I had because I've had it for a while. I think I had like Christmas ornaments in here, but I'm just gonna let it go. Okay, so $2 for that. Okay. But I'll pass if there's no interest.
Okie dokie.
Okay. My next item is also at $2 by it now. And this is a Lima by Tuscany, made in Lima the Tuscany collection. Fine china, made in Japan. Okay. And it is a snack tray. Now, the only issue is I could never locate the little cup that goes on here.
And your price
Okay.
is?
Same thing, $2 by it now.
Beautiful.
Well, they're making those into little snack serving trays for like charcuterie boards and all that. Like I could see cut cheese on there with little fancy
Yes.
toothpicks and some lunch meats.
I came across I did thrift one, like a little coffee cup that was also made in Japan, but the base, it was a little bit too big. So I still have it in my stash. So, but this is very pretty. It is made in Japan. Love the flowers. I know I love flowers, but I don't even know what that is. Okay, $2 back now.
Hmm.
But if there is no interest, I will pass. And my third item, and I know this isn't Valentine's Day, but I have this. I've had this in my collection for a long time. It is a bud vase with cute little hearts on it. $2 by it now, and this is made by Russ. And this is 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall and 2 inches in diameter. And like John said, I'm getting rid of stuff because I'm going thrifting tomorrow. The last day I'll be thrifting for 2025. Okay. So that was my 3. Thank you all for being here.
Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and bring us all back up and all that. We thank everybody for joining us and all that. Sherry, I don't know. I have ALO, so my email could be a little bit slow, but if you just email one more time, that would be great. Maria, when are you coming back on air again? When's your next show?
Oh, Simone would like to know if she still has if Maria still has the rabbit photo.
Come on, I do it. Actually, it's right here.
Maria always has rabbits because that's her last name. She's one big rabbit.
Conejo.
Mm-hmm. How much is it, Maria?
You guys have those, nothing to do with the sale, but if you have those Libra 3, if you're diabetic, if you didn't get a recall, they're going to send you one. I just installed it yesterday afternoon, or it fell off. And I didn't even, I'm wearing clothes. So I don't know what happened, but right now it just came down my sleeve. It's like, oh.
How much is your rabbit?
My rabbit is $3.
Simone, it's $3. Let her know if you'd like it. Just put a 3 in the thing. When's your next sale? When are you back?
My next sale will be, good question. Let me grab my calendar here.
Are you back on the 3rd? Is this your last sale of the
January 3rd?
Okay.
Okay. So thank you, Simone.
So this is your last sale of the year.
That's the last sale of the year. I'll be back on the 3rd with Aaron, and then after that, I'm gonna have 3 sales a week, during the week until the end of May will be 12. I changed my time to 12 o'clock instead of 10 because of my granddaughter.
Yep.
And then on the weekend, I'm going to be doing sales with somebody. And I
Okay.
will be contacting you guys if you want to sell with me. I'm going to try for the month of January. Now, January and February. But in March, I might go solo again because my granddaughter wants me to do something. So,
and Uni, when are you back again?
Tomorrow evening, you and I and sister are going to be on at 6 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time with Al's Full Shell Shop.
Correct. And I would be back on tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, I'll be on Hump Day with Sister Angela on Johnny New England Cajun Roots channel. And glasses help, trust me. I keep mine here. Trust me. And then on Thursday, Uni and I are going to have us on the 2nd at 2 o'clock Pacific. And we're going to lead into our Sister Angela's channel with Karen Chase and Vintage and Southern Siren Vintage for their show, Vintage to the Third Power. So we'll see that. And then this Saturday, after you watch Maria, come and see us in the afternoon. We're going to be celebrating my 1-year anniversary on YouTube with two sisters and a fella. Can't believe it's been a whole year. It's gone by so quick. So
time flies.
I'm excited about that. We thank everybody. If we don't see you in the chat rooms, have a happy new year. Until then, we'll see you next year. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.